Good evening, everyone, and welcome to Current River Broadcasting on YouTube. This is Keith Bowman and Bo Blackwell alongside, and we are ready to kick off the home season for the Dons basketball team, and they're taking on the Malden Green Wave here tonight in the home opener. Dons played a game on Saturday up at Van Buren. The Current River Challenge didn't come out quite the way they wanted, but after the first quarter, they played almost even with Van Buren. They just got down early, Bo, and couldn't come back.
Well, hopefully they got the first game jitters out of the way. They'll be ready to roll in front of a good crowd tonight. First one of the year.
And shooting on the home goals might help a little bit too.
I'll always take that favor.
Yeah,
over.
Yeah, that's for sure. Actually, we were supposed to be with you last night as the River City Classic was supposed to have gotten underway last night, and the weather kind of threw a monkey wrench in that. So we will be back tomorrow night for the first round of the River City Classic. And this year we had a team drop out. The Bunker Lady Eagles were supposed to play, and I was talking with Coach Epps a while ago, and he said they had a couple of girls hurt. They just got back, and they don't have their 14 practices in is the reason that they had to drop out of the tournament. So that being said, we only have 7 teams, so we were going to have 4 games tonight, so we'll only have 3 tomorrow night, Thursday night, and then Saturday afternoon and evening will be the finals. The Donettes got the number 1 seed. Number 2 went to Portageville. They'll play number 7 Kelly at 6:30 tomorrow. At 5 o'clock tomorrow will be number 4 Chappie, number 5 Mountain View Liberty. And at 8 o'clock, the last game tomorrow night will be the Alton Lady Comets and the Couch Lady Indians. And I'm sure they're probably thinking, man, we're awful close together to have to drive all the way to Doniphan to play. They're not very far apart. But we'll be back for that tomorrow night. Right now we're getting ready for the junior varsity game, the Dons and the Malden Green Wave. And we will get the starters as they're announced here for you. I don't have a number 30.
I do. I got it down. Number 30, Gio Rivera.
I don't even have him down at all. Do I? Well, the other starters are number 3, Xavier Harris. Is that number 2 or number 12?
Number 2.
I don't have a number 2 either.
Number 2, Zach White.
I don't have a Zach White down either.
Yep, number 2, Zach White.
He's number 2.
Yep.
And who was the other one that came out, the number 30?
Number 30 is Gio Rivera.
Gio. Okay. We'll get the Don starters here in just a second for you. Also, no wonder. I've got the varsity roster on the top. No wonder. Number 2, Zach White. Number 30, Gio Rivera. And number 3 is Markylis Cantrell. And Malden gets it. Cantrell takes the opening tip. Number 11 is Kyston Thomas. Don set up in a 2-3 zone. And we'll get the other starter too as well. Graydon Caruso, number 1. Ball knocked away, ball loose on the floor, and it's picked up by Kyla Pfister. Is that what?
Yeah.
Or is it Kyle?
I think Kyle.
Kyle Pfister. And the Dons throw it away, but then they get it right back down low. And the ball knocked away again. This team straight turnovers a couple of times there. Heading back the other way is Malden with the basketball. Rivera, right wing. Gives it back to Thomas. Number 10, Darren Emery out there for the Dons. And number 30 is Jacob Elston. Number 42, Caden Plunk. And the ball knocked away again. It's loose on the floor, going to go out of bounds off of Malden. Good defense by the Dons. And also number 12, I think, number 13, excuse me. That is Mason Cosgrove for the Dons. Malden playing man-to-man. Well, it's a matchup zone. Three-pointer from the head of the key, no good. Offensive rebound down low. Plunk puts it up with the left hand. Don break on top. On the basket by Caden Plunk. Good rebound there by Emery. Don's pressing. Malden gets it across the half line. The ball knocked away again. And it's going to stay with Malden.
JV's active on defense early on here.
Yeah, they are. They've already forced about 3 turnovers and almost got another one right there. Caruso to inbound it. Finally gets it in. He gets it in to Cantrell. Dons look like we got a double dribble, another turnover. It looks like both teams are playing a matchup zone, doesn't it?
I mean,
even though it looked like one of Malden's players was guarding somebody man-to-man down here a while ago. Now it does look like they're playing man-to-man. I believe they are.
Yeah, they are now.
And then they drop back what almost looks like a 1-2-2, but they are following the players around. Plunk catches low, turns to the baseline, scores again. Caden Plunk, nice move as he went over that left shoulder. Don set up in a press. And they're going to play man-to-man. And Thomas will get it in the baseline to Rivera. Drives into the paint. Back out to Thomas on the baseline. Dribbles back to the wing. Free throw line to White. Out in the corner. Long three-pointer put up. No good. And Plump with a nice block out there on the missed shot by Rivera. Gives it to Pfister. Please don't let me call him Kyla. I think that's supposed to be an E.
I think it was a misspell there. And
a three-pointer by the Dons. That one's short. Battling for the boards, and it's going to go out of bounds off of Malden. As Cosgrove got in there and got a hand on it. Dons are crashing the offensive boards here early, too.
Right now.
Number 24, J.R. Tipler, a freshman, comes in for Malden. He replaces Graydon Caruso. Dons inbound against a man-to-man. Ball down low to Elston. Puts it on the floor. They can knock it away. Gets it back. Got to get out of the three-second area. And a three from the corner. And this one's good. Mason Cosgrove puts the Dons up 7-0. 4 minutes and 10 seconds left in the first quarter. Thomas gets around the defense, takes it all the way in, knocked away and stolen by Emery. He loses his dribble. Coming back to help him is Cosgrove. Right up the center of the floor. Cosgrove has it knocked away, but it goes over to Pfister. Over on the right side, Elston dribbles into the paint. Turnaround fall away jumper, a little bit too hard. And the rebound by Rivera for the Malden Greenway. Gives it off to Cantrell. Little fancy dribble in there with nobody on him. I wonder if he could do that with somebody on him. Rivera, left wing to Thomas. Now to Cantrell. Back out front to White. Now over on the right side, Thomas fakes the three, dribbles to the head of the key. And the ball knocked away again, almost stolen. Malden gets it back, and then they throw it away. Long pass up the floor, and we're going to have a steal back by Cantrell. Cantrell quickly to the other end. He cut off there by Elston. Now he's double teamed. And a pass is intercepted. Emery looking for some help, hands it off. Back to Emery, lays it up, and it's good. Nice ball movement by the Dons there. Good pass by Pfister. And we got a timeout called. They're just a bunch of substitution. How come they stopped the play?
Yeah, I'm not sure.
Well, the Dons bring in number 1, Landon Wilson, and number 14, Noah Dixon, and number 5, Hunter Wilson. And staying in the game is Cosgrove and Plunk. And number 2, White, checks back in from Malden. Also number 22, that's Mikeon Thornton. And number 24, Tipler in the game. White has it out front. Passes in the lane. Nice catch there. Don's swarming on defense, and they knock the ball off of.
That was a good way to get that ball in through that, though.
That was off of Thornton's leg. That was a good pass and a good catch, but the Dons just converged on him.
I like what I see here early.
Max Morales, number 12, checks in for Malden. He's guarding Landon Wilson out front. Cosgrove takes it into the lane. Passes it out to, I get the Wilson guys mixed up here. That is Hunter, number 5. Landon is number 1. And we got a turnover on the Dons. Dons lead at 9-0 here. We played almost 5 minutes, and Malden has not, they've only attempted, I think, 1 or 2 shots. That three-pointer in the corner. The Dons have turned them over. Morales gives it right wing to White. White tried to hand it off to him, and the ball was loose. Now wide open 3 in the corner, and that was good. And that's number 3, Cantrell. And Malden gets on the board after the first 5 minutes. Landon Wilson, nice move into the paint. Fakes the pass, goes in, and he's going to be fouled. A little fake that pass out to the right wing and then kept the ball and went up with it, and he got fouled. And the Dons will have the first free throws of the game. And that foul was on number 2, Zach White. That is our first foul in the game. Free throw misses off the right side of the rim by Landon Wilson. He's a lefty. He is a sophomore. Next one on the way, and that was long. And the rebound comes down to Tipler for Malden. Hands the ball off to Morales. Dribbles to the baseline. Cut off there. Bounces in the lane. Wide open shot putting up no good. That was by Thornton. And Plunk comes away with the rebound, brings it into the front court himself, and then he throws it away. Malden quickly back the other way. And the Dons do a good job of getting back there because they had 4-on-2 for a second. Morales back out front. Cantrell dribbles into the paint, and the ball taken away by Hunter Wilson. Passes ahead to Cosgrove, goes in, shot up, and good. Another turnover forced by the Dons. 11-3 with a minute to go in the first quarter. Morales guarded closely by Wilson. Over to Cantrell. He hit a 3-ball goal. Wide open underneath the basket, Tipler, and he lays it in. Somebody lost their man. And we got a couple of subs coming in for the Dons. And we got a walk on Landon Wilson. And Darren Emery 10 and Jacob Elston 30 check back in for the Dons. Plunk gets a rest. And Dixon will go out. 11-5, 40 seconds to go first quarter. The Dons up by 6. Morales passes in the corner to Tipler. Picks up his dribble in a bad spot. He's double teamed, gets it to Morales. Don's got some active hands out there. He knocked it away for a second, and again they reach around. And the ball's gonna be a foul call on Tipler. I ain't too sure the Don shouldn't have got a foul call on that reach around. Their coach was hollering for one, but then they ended up calling the foul. I believe that was on Tipler, wasn't it?
Yep. That's his first.
Pass down low. Emery fakes it, and he puts up the shot, and it's blocked by Tipler, and Tipler throws it off with Cosgrove. Very athletic play twice there on the block and the save to get Malden the ball back with 12 and a half seconds to go. Don's put on a little pressure. Cantrell gets it across the half line. And Emery has it, knocks it away. Morales goes up, missed it, and we're going to have a foul. And I think they called that on the floor because he waved it off like the basket wasn't going to count. Yep. Hunter Wilson picks up the foul. That's the first one on the Dons in the game. They've got 1.2 seconds left in the first quarter. And Tipler will throw it in. Oh, man, wide open underneath the basket. And number 22, Thornton scores. A great first quarter by the Dons, but they lapsed right there to give up that basket. But they lead at 11-7 here in our junior varsity game at the end of one quarter over the Malden Greenway. We're going to take a 60-second break, and we will be back with more Dons basketball on Current River Broadcasting. Stay with us.
At Missouri Farm Bureau Insurance, we are proud to be chosen by our neighbors and recognized by Forbes as one of America's best insurance companies. With 75 years of dependable life insurance protection, Missouri Farm Bureau Insurance, we've got Missouri covered.
Need something printed and need it fast? Bring it to Here's Your Sign in downtown Doniphan. Plastic, metal, and magnetic signs are available, along with banners that can be printed in the size you need. Here's Your Sign can also do vinyl, silkscreen, and embroidery prints for hats, t-shirts, bags, cups, and many other accessories. They have a variety of clothing brands to choose from and specialize in your custom shirts and business advertising needs. No job is too big or small. Give them a call or stop by Here's Your Sign on State Street in downtown Doniphan.
Welcome back to the Bill L. Wright Gymnasium in Doniphan, Missouri. We are at the end of the first quarter in our junior varsity game between the Dons and the Malden Green Wave. The Dons have an 11-7 lead. They jumped out to a 9-0 lead, but Malden went on a 7-2 run to end that first quarter. It's going to be Don's ball, and they will have Emory, Plunk, Pfister, Cosgrove, and Elston out there. Drive into the paint by Pfister, hands it out to Plunk on the wing. Drives into the paint, goes up, and his shot blocked. Little head fake right there would have got you a foul for sure. Malden comes away with it. Cantrell, Morales, and Cantrell dribbles in, and he's going to be the last one to touch it. I think that would have been out on the Dons. When he went and got it, he dribbled it on the end line. Tipler, Thornton, and number 15, Camden Harmon. That's his first time in the game, I believe. Little weave out front. Cosgrove fakes the three, and he's going to be called for a travel. That's when he traveled, when he faked the three-pointer.
Yeah.
And coming back in will be Caruso, number 1, for Malden. Morales will bring it up. Goes it in the corner. And a shot out front. Is that number 1?
Yeah, that's by Caruso.
And Malden right back in the game now, 11-10. The Dons have turned it over a few times here lately. Plunk goes under the basket. Nice move. And he's going to get the and one as the basket goes down. And Caden Plunk is off to a good start here in her first game. Of course, I think he played a little bit in the varsity game up at Van Buren the other night. He'll probably play some in the varsity tonight, too, if they can do without him all 4 quarters here. That foul was on Thornton, number 22, his first. And Plunk's free throw is good. And he is up to 7 points now. And number 11, Thomas, checks back in for Malden. He will bring it up, get it across the half line. Over on the left side, throws it in the paint. Thornton kicks it back out. White now to Thomas on the right wing, takes it on the left side. Wow. I thought that was a wild shot, but it almost went in. Plunk up ahead to Cosgrove, spins into the paint. Back to Plunk. He's going to fire a three, and it's short. Ball bounced back out to Pfister. He's going to put one up. It's long. Emory goes high and gets the rebound. Back to Plunk. He puts it up. It's good. And he's fouled again. Chance for another three-point play for Caden Plunk. You owe that basket to Darren Emory, though. Getting that offensive rebound. He was way above everybody. Noah Dixon back in the game, replacing Emory. Plunk 1 for 1 at the free throw line, looking for his 10th point here in the first half. Free throw is off the back iron. Rebounded by Harmon for the Green Wave. Hands it off to Pfister. He drives, kicks it in the corner to Harmon. Harmon thought they were going to call a foul there, too. I tell you what, we got 3 veteran officials here, and they let them play a little bit usually, these 3 officials. Shot no good. Plunk with a rebound, and he dribbles it right into the defender, Tipler, and he walks.
Sounds good, a break there.
Yeah. Hey, he picked up the dribble, faked the 3, and then he took off again. Walden's got a boatload of turnovers here, but the Dons only lead it by 6, but still off to a good start here in the first half of the Dons.
I'm sure Coach Dillback's happy with how they've started this game.
Cosgrove gets it on the handoff. Elston drives into the paint. And I think he just lost that, but Plunk's there to pick it up. He missed it, got his own rebound, and he's fouled again. Now they just need to make some free throws. That's going to be the second one on Thornton. Well, the Dons are only 1 of 4 so far, and Plunk made the one that the Dons have made here in the first half. 4:37 to go in the half. 16-10, Plunk trying to add to that. And that one is short, right on line, but short. As number 30, Rivera, checks back in, and also White, number 2. The Dons bring in Landon Wilson, number 1, and Hunter Wilson, number 5. Next one is up. That one's good. And that is 10 points in the first half for Caden Plunk. Don's in a kind of a three-quarter court press, just trying to make them take up some time. Thomas gets it across, gives it over to Caruso. Right wing to Thomas. Picks up his dribble, he's double teamed. Back out front between the circles to Caruso. Caruso goes on the left wing to White. He dribbles back out of the key, over to Caruso, baseline to Rivera. Back to Caruso, his three-point jumper no good. Ball loose on the floor, and we're going to have a foul on the Dons on the rebound. It's going to be on Hunter Wilson, and he has actually got both fouls that the Dons have committed here in the first half. Malden will inbound underneath the left side of their basket. Pass out to Thomas, deep on the left wing. Cosgrove right on top of him, back out front. And dribbling to the baseline is Caruso. Back out front, now Thomas step back three on the wing is an air ball. And Dixon is going to rebound it, and he's going to be, toes are going to be on the end line. It's hard to rebound those air balls, I tell you. And the ball will stay with Malden. Ball way out front to Rivera. Dribbles into the paint, spin move, double dribble there. He caught it on his, walk. They called it on his hip there. Now Malden's going to try a little full court pressure. Wilson gets it across the half line, and he walks. Oh, he got away with it. Dixon, spin move into the paint, and he traveled. I think Wilson walked anyway.
Yeah,
carried the ball or whatever you want to call that. 17-10 in favor of the Don. And a steal. Wilson goes in, left-handed layup, good. Nice anticipation there by Landon Wilson. Put the Dons back up by 9. They had a 9-0 lead at the start of the game, so they've got it back up to their biggest lead. Driving down the middle all the way to the paint. Jump stop, shot no good, but we're going to have a foul, I think, before the shot on Landon Wilson. That is the third team foul on the Dons. Actually, they've only got 2 on the board, but I know they called 2 on Hunter. You got 2 on Hunter Wilson?
That's what I got.
Yeah, 1 on Landon Wilson. 3 minutes to go, first half. Malden with the basketball. Wide out front, right wing. Rivera's going to fire a 3. That one's off the back of the rim. Going high to get the rebound is Cosgrove. Dons are looking to run here. They're leaking somebody out almost every time shot goes up. Cosgrove goes right side, and he falls down, and he gets rid of it before the walk. Hunter Wilson back to Cosgrove. Right wing to Dixon. Back out front to Wilson. Now to Cosgrove. Plunk back in the game, post up. Gets position on the baseline, and he's fouled again. That one's going to be on number 2, Zach White. That'll be his second foul. 4th team foul. And Plunk can make both of these. He'll get the Dons back to 50% in the first half from the free throw line. Malden hadn't been there yet, but they've been shooting mostly three-pointers. That shot's no good. And Darren Emery comes back in, and also Jacob Elston's coming in, I guess, for Plunk after this free throw if he makes it. Plump trying to double up the score on the Green Wave. Free throws up, and this one's good. Leading scorer in the game, he has 11 for the Dons, and it's 20-10. As Plump goes out, and Elston comes back in. Caruso in the back court. Gets it across the half line. Passes left wing Thomas. Pass to the baseline to Rivera. Back out front. Driving to the free throw line. The jumper no good. And Elston gets the rebound for the Don. Comes out of there quickly. The ball knocked away to Emery. Wilson fakes, goes, drives, and shot no good. And Emery in there again battling for the rebound. Nice save into Cosgrove. He's going to fire a three from the baseline. That one's around and out. Hunter Wilson with a rebound. He puts it up no good. And a tie-up on the rebound. And I think it'll be Malden's basketball, believe me. I think that's the first tie-up we've actually had during game action. Tipler checks back in for Rivera. And Hunter Wilson checks out. And we got Kyle Pfister back in. We'll have to ask about his name because I hate to be calling his name wrong, but I took that off of the roster that, two-pointer by number 1, Caruso, and he's got 5 to lead the Green Wave. Emery bounces it out to Pfister. Pfister drives, cut off, out to Emery. Emery's going to drive into the paint, kicks it out.
Kick.
Three-pointer, no good. Offensive rebound by Pfister. Fall away shot off the glass is good. Dons are really killing them on the offensive glass. 22-12. We're down to a minute to go in the first half of the junior varsity game.
I'm going to tell you, the Dons' hands on defense, too.
Landon Wilson uses those hands a little bit right
yeah,
there.
he a little bit more than the ball there. But
hey, they're not in the bonus. That's not a bad foul.
No, this half, Dons on defense here, they are active. Their heads are up. Hands are all over.
We got a timeout here with score 22-12, and looks like that's a short one. We better keep it here.
Yep.
We'll miss game action.
Well, I tell you, Keith, I have missed game action.
You what?
I have missed game action.
Yeah, well, me too.
Since late March, I think I've just about done all the honeydews I can do.
I still got something to do. I ain't done them all I need to do, but you're a little younger than me, Bo. Some of that stuff that's getting kind of hard to do. My wife and I put up Christmas lights a couple of Saturdays ago, and I had to get on the roof and blow the leaves out with my bad knee.
Yep.
And, oh, my gosh. Dragging a 22-foot ladder around.
Yeah, that's always fun.
I'm getting too old for that
It
stuff.
seems like those lists just grow more than they delete.
56.2 seconds to go in the first half. Dons lead by 10. And Malden don't have anybody take the ball out of bounds, and they got all 4 players down at the other end. Finally stepping out to bring it in is Cantrell. Coming back to help him is Tipler. Tipler gets around his man into the paint, goes up, shot no good, gets his own rebound, puts it up, good, and he's fouled. They are Tipler with a bucket, and it'll be the first free throw for the Green Wave. Foul was on Noah Dixon, and with 49.3 to go, Plunk's going to check back in for Emery. Tipler with 4 points, missed the free throw, and the ball tipped over to Plunk. Outlet pass to Cosgrove. Cosgrove has it knocked away for a second. Pfister picks it up. He's wide open at the head of the key. Short, and another offensive rebound. Cosgrove misses. Plunk puts it up. His shot blocked from behind. And the Dons got to get back. They got a man wide open down the floor, but they didn't see him. And Thomas brings it down. 8-point lead for the Dons with 22 seconds to go in the first half. Cantrell looking for a screen, but he goes the other way. Gives it to Thomas. Thomas drive baseline. He cut off by Cosgrove. Comes back out to the wing with 10 seconds. Going to drive to the baseline, and we're going to have a foul called And that foul on Cosgrove. That's not a shooting foul, is it? Was he shooting? He wasn't shooting that ball. They didn't change that to like the girls, did they? Well, they're letting him shoot, and he made it. I never heard that rule if they changed it. Thomas May, he was definitely not shooting that ball.
Yeah.
Misses the second one. And a rebound to Elston. Coming into the front court and coming up behind is Cantrell to steal it. Don't foul him. And the Dons steal it back. And we have reached the end of the first half. And the Dons have a 22-15 lead. Our score was 11-7 at the end of the first quarter. Dons scored 11 again that quarter. And Malden scored 8. So we have a 22-15 score at the half. Bo, you got the scoring ready?
I got the scoring. All right, over here from Malden, I have Caruso with 5, Cantrell with 3, Thomas with 1, Thornton with 2, and Tipler with 4. Over to the Dons side, I got Landon Wilson with 2, Emery with 2, Cosgrove with 5, Plunk with 11, and Pfister with 2.
All right, well, that is our halftime score, 22-15. The Dons leading the junior varsity game. And we got about 9.5 minutes for the start of the second half, so we will take a break here and let you see some of the folks who sponsor Dons and Donettes basketball. And we'll be back shortly before the second half starts, and we'll talk a little bit about the River City Classic, which starts tomorrow night here at Doniphan. So stick with us. We'll be back in a little bit.
Cosmo Pest Solutions is your hometown pest and termite control provider. With 20 years experience in Southeast Missouri, Cosmo Pest Solutions is here to help your home or business with all pest, termite, and bedbug control needs. For fast, friendly, dependable service, give Cosmo Pest Solutions a call at 573-996-ANTS.
Through the years, it's taken all of us to make our community great. We're proud that Chevrolet has been an important part of America's history for many generations. And Ripley County, Missouri, you are as American as it gets. And that's why your friends at Countryside Chevrolet of Doniphan want to say thank you. Thank you for making our country and our community great.
Davis True Value is proud to sponsor the Dons and Donettes for another exciting ball season. Just like the Dons and Donettes, Davis True Value knows hard work wins the game. They are your selection, service, and savings destination hardware store, serving the area with paint, plumbing, electrical, lawn and garden, and housewares. Your local True Value hardware with so much more. From window repair to chainsaw sharpening, we are the store of first choice. Behind every project is a True Value.
Hometown Pharmacy is your one-stop pharmacy for all of your medical needs. Our pharmacists provide shots for flu, pneumonia, and shingles all in this pharmacy with no appointment necessary. Refills can be requested online or through our app, and delivery is available if you live within the city limits. Transferring prescriptions is easy, so come by or give us a call, and our friendly staff will take care of everything. Come experience the difference a hometown pharmacy can make on LaRue Street in Doniphan.
Casey's on the Current in Doniphan is the place to float this summer. On the crystal clear waters of the Current River, Casey's on the Current offers floating the way you like it, with shuttle services and float times ranging from 3 to 12 hours. And if you want to make it a weekend or a week-long trip, they also have full-service campground and cabins on the river. Come enjoy the beautiful Current River and make Casey's on the Current your floating destination this summer.
At Mathis Timber, our goal is to provide our landowners with the greatest possible financial return on their timber lands, while not damaging young timber or leaving your property in a mess. We have served Ripley County and the surrounding areas since 1939. We will buy your timber on lump sum total or percentage. We have several references upon request. Contact Craig Mathis at 573-429-0996 and see how Mathis Timber can assist you with all your timber harvesting needs.
We see the potential of her and him and you, of where you're from and what you can accomplish. Because when you set your mind to it, there's nothing you can't do. But reaching your potential isn't just about achieving your goals. It's about helping others, supporting your neighbors, building your community, and investing in people that make a difference. Like her, and him, and you. Because when you're from here, that's just what you do. And from here, we can do anything.
Nick's Lawn Maintenance and Power Washing is locally owned and operated and a proud supporter of the Dons and Donettes this season. Nick serves Ripley County, the surrounding area, with lawn services from mowing, weed eating, and trimming. And they can trim and maintain your shrubs, bushes, flower beds, mulch, and more. They also clean roofs, gutters, downspouts, and can install gutter screens as well. Quality power washing services to buildings, driveways, sidewalks, fencing, and vehicles is no problem at all. No matter how big or small the job is, give Nick's Lawn Maintenance and Power Washing a call at 208-8659.
For more than 35 years, Smothers Chiropractic Center has been helping patients improve the function of their nervous system and create better health by finding disturbances in the nervous system that can lead to neck pain, back pain, sciatica, and migraines. Dr. Smothers provides care for newborns to the young at heart, offering traditional chiropractic adjustments along with low-impact adjustments. They also offer a variety of supplements to help promote overall wellness. Contact the friendly staff at Smothers Chiropractic Center so you can be your best.
Oh, did you get us switched over to shelter insurance?
Actually, I found a deal online.
You did? Does your deal come with award-winning customer service?
Oh, I'm not sure.
Does the deal include a local agent?
Doesn't actually say.
Can we create a customized plan that fits our needs? Let's just call the local shelter agent.
For insurance that fits just right, find a shelter agent near you. We're your shield. We're your shelter.
1808 Public House is your full-service restaurant in downtown Doniphan with a modern twist on home-style food. Along with their full menu with everything from burgers to seafood and steaks, 1808 has bingo and trivia nights, an all-you-can-eat buffet on Fridays, and live music on the weekends. Students can come enjoy half-price appetizers from 3:30 to 4:30, and 1808 offers free Wi-Fi. Make sure to follow them on Facebook for their daily specials. But most of all, make 1808 Public House your next dining experience in downtown Doniphan.
At Missouri Farm Bureau Insurance, we are proud to be chosen by our neighbors and recognized by Forbes as one of America's best insurance companies. With 75 years of dependable life insurance protection, Missouri Farm Bureau Insurance, we've got Missouri covered.
Welcome back, everybody. We're at halftime of the JV game, a couple minutes away from the start of the second half, and the Dons lead 22-15. The River City Classic starts tomorrow night. Our first game is at 5 o'clock with number 4 Chaffee, number 5 Liberty. 6:30 it'll be number 2 Portageville, number 7 Kelly. And at 8 o'clock will be number 3 Alton and number 6 Couch. And what I wanted to talk about here is Portageville beat Delta last week. Yep. Pretty handily.
Yep.
I don't know what Delta had coming back, but if we get to a Doniphan Portageville championship game, that ought to be a really good one.
Yeah.
If we get to that, my pick, that's who's going to make it, but you never know. Alton's always pretty good too, and that Portageville will have to get by Alton probably to get to the championship game.
I tell you, Alton's got a great coach, so.
Yeah, oh yeah. I mean, they're always going to be good. They always are. But Portageville never lost any players that played any last year. They all are back, every one of them. And I think they only have one senior now. So they're tough, and they made it to the Final Four last year in Class 3.
Well,
so.
I thought I'd heard that Delta had a girl that either broke her wrist or broke her ankle in that game early, but they had no answer for Smith.
Yeah, well, and actually, Glow Farmer had 30, I think, in that game, if I remember right, too. So we're looking forward to it, and it's just a shame that Bunker had to drop out because we would have had 4 games tonight instead of 3. But hopefully Bunker will be back in it next year, or maybe Coach Epps will give him time to find somebody else because I'm sure everybody's schedules were all filled up to where he couldn't get one at the last minute. So we're getting ready to start the second half. Coming out for Malden will be White, Caruso, Cantrell, Rivera, and Thomas. Don send out Pfister, Emery, Elston, Landon Wilson, and Caden Plunk. Plunk had 11 of the 22 points in the first half for the Don. Dons get the ball first. And Elston's going to fire 3, and that one goes in and out. And battling for the rebound is Plunk, and it's going to go out of bounds off of Malden, so the Dons will get another crack at it here. That thing did everything but go in. And it'll be Pfister to throw it in. Gets it in the corner to Elston. Back out on the wing to Plunk. Down low, Elston has it knocked away, and it's going to be stolen as Rivera picks it up. Don's clinging to a 7-point lead here at half, early in the third quarter. Rivera, right wing, baseline to White. Back out front as they swing it around the perimeter. Long three-pointer put up, no good. That was Thomas, and an offensive rebound by Cantrell. He brings it back out front. Over to Thomas, fakes the 3, dribbles into the paint, cut off. Out to number 3, White, and he misses the three-pointer. Malden likes to shoot the threes. Pfister brings it across the half line, out to Plunk. He's going to try a 3, and it's good. So the big man goes out and fires up a three-pointer. He shot one in the first half. He missed it, but it was pretty close. Lead back to 10, 25-15. Rivera gives it to Cantrell. Going to drive into the paint, kick it back out to White. Drive into the baseline, and a nice move there by Rivera as he gets his first bucket. 25-17 Dons. We've played about a minute and a half here in the third quarter. Emery down low, nice pass. Elston, oh my gosh. Wow, can't believe that wasn't a foul. Malden comes out with the ball. Now, like we said earlier, though, they let them play a little bit, but that one there was pretty rough. White puts it on the floor, kicks it back out front to Cantrell. He swings it right side to Rivera. Back to Thomas, fakes the 3, dribbles into the paint. Well, the Dons bailed him out there. That wasn't near as bad a foul as the one that just had on the other end.
Yeah.
Wow. That foul's on Plunk, his first. That's first team foul here in the third quarter. And they're going to give him 2 shots on that. He was passing the ball. He passed the ball. That's the second time he's gone to the free throw line, and I have no idea why. We need to find out about that if they change that rule on the free throws, I guess. I didn't hear anything about it if they did, but I'm kind of out of the loop. Thomas makes the first one.
It's been a while.
Well, I don't hear a whole lot about basketball when it's not basketball season. Rivera gets the offensive rebound, puts it up, partially blocked. Plunk gets a rebound. He got Emery wide open up the floor. Emery catches, lays it up, and no good, but he's fouled. And that one's going to be on Graydon Caruso. And Darren Emery will go to the line. Dons need to shoot a little better from the free throw line than they did in the first half. They were only 3 of 8. Emery knocks that one down. That is Emery's third point. Next one in the air, and it's good. That'll put that free throw percentage back up there a little better.
A
steal underneath by Wilson. That's the second time he's got a layup on a steal. And it's 29-18. I was looking down, putting the score down. That one was so quick. And we're going to have a armbar foul called on Elston. That's Elston's first foul. Coming back in the game, number 10, Braden Cunningham. I think this is his first time in. And number 21 also, I think that's his first. Well, I don't have a number 21. Do you?
For
Malden? Maybe he's off the varsity.
I sure don't. Let me look at the varsity. There's
Pfister almost got a steal. Cantrell's jumper's no good. And the rebound comes down.
There's an Eli Beckett, number 21.
Okay, well, I got him down for number 20 on the. That's what they sent us. And we got a turnover on the Dons. It's Hunter Wilson and Noah Dixon check back in.
So he's just 21.
Yeah, I had him down as 20. That's what they sent us was number 20. But
yeah, looking down, there ain't no 20 on the bench, so be 21.
Yeah, he's 20. He got him down 21 on the varsity and 20 on the JV. Of course, some teams do that. They got a different uniform they put on if they play on both. Thomas, head of the key, step back three. That one's no good. Dixon with a rebound. Gives the ball to Wilson. Wilson lets the traffic clear. Brings it into the paint, kicks it out to Hunter Wilson. He gets up in the air and comes down. And we're going to have an illegal screen, I think, called on Noah Dixon. Second foul on Dixon, and the third team foul here in the third quarter. I guess we'll see if they get the 5 fouls. If they let them shoot again, I don't guess we'll have to ask them.
Must be what it is, yeah.
Well, that one in the first half, he definitely was not shooting when they put him at the free throw line. And I never paid any attention if they held up 2 fingers or 1 of 1 either. So I know it wasn't 1 of 1 unless they really changed the rule. Cunningham has it knocked away, gets it back, kicks it out. Cantrell dribbles into the paint, and he traveled. Good defense by the Dons.
That was good. They closed that lane. He put the brakes on fast.
And 29-18, the Dons lead in the JV game with 3:36 to go in the third quarter. We've got a timeout by Coach Dilbeck. We'll take a 30-second break, and we'll be right back after this message here on Current River Broadcasting.
Need something printed and need it fast? Bring it to Here's Your Sign in downtown Doniphan. Plastic, metal, and magnetic signs are available, along with banners that can be printed in the size you need. Here's Your Sign can also do vinyl, silkscreen, and embroidery prints for hats, t-shirts, bags, cups, and many other accessories. They have a variety of clothing brands to choose from and specialize in your custom shirts and business advertising needs. No job is too big or small. Give them a call or stop by Here's Your Sign on State Street in downtown Doniphan.
Keith Bowman and Bo Blackwell back at Doniphan High School. The junior varsity contest. We got 3:36 to go in the third. The Dons lead 29-18 over the Malden Green Wave. And it's going to be Doniphan's basketball after the travel call. I'd like to know how many turnovers the Dons have forced. It's a bunch of them. I think they forced more turnovers than Malden has points.
Most of the time I'd keep track of that, but I didn't want to overwhelm myself first game. So.
Yeah, that wouldn't be good. You don't want to wear yourself out. We got several games the next 9 games, three out of the next 4 days. So Plunk drives into the paint, ball knocked away, and here comes Cunningham with it out ahead of the pack. And nice job there.
That was a great job to catch up to him, knock it out.
Noah Dixon hustling back, and it looked like it went off Malden player's leg.
Him and Landon Wilson were right there together on him. So
anyway, they saved a layup. Tippler back in the game, and Morales, number 12. Number 15 is Harmon. Long three-pointer. High off the rim, no good. And Morales has his shot blocked, I guess. Too many people in between here, but it looked like he might have got fouled.
It sure looked like
Dons
it,
will take it.
I won't contest it.
Wilson dribbles down the left side all the way to the baseline. In underneath to Plunk. And that's going to be number 15, Harmon, picks up the foul. And Plunk will go back to the free throw line. He is 3 out of 6 from the line so far. Leads the Dons with 14 points. First free throw is around and around and around and falls through. That was about whatever 3 times 360 is there. That was 1,080 or something like that. That one bounces around and falls through as well. I said the Dons needed to shoot better from the free throw line. They're 4-4 in this third quarter. That gets them up a little over 50% for the game now, 7 out of 12. Dons lead at 13. I believe that's the biggest of the game. And we're going to have a foul on Dixon as he throwed an elbow into the screener there. Darren Emery and Kyle Pfister check back in. Dixon, and that is the third foul on Noah Dixon. And that is the fourth team foul. 2 minutes and 40 seconds left, third quarter. They'll inbound over on the right side, throw it into the back court to Morales. Guarded closely by Pfister. Pfister all over him. Elston almost got the steal, and he knocks it away, but it goes to Tipler. Double team, back to Harmon, fakes the three. Now in the center of the floor goes to Cunningham. Cunningham deep on the right wing. Still has his dribble out. Now he picks it up, got to get some help. And the pass down low is through the hands of Morales. Elston comes the other way. Oh man, he's got Emery wide open. Hunter Wilson was wide open down underneath the basket. And Morales limps off the floor, come up a little lame there. And Caruso will check back in for him. 2 minutes left, third quarter. Pfister. Right side to Emery. Back out to Pfister, head of the key. Hands it back to Emery. He drives into the paint, kicks it out to Plump, fakes the three. Going to take it in, a little floater up, a little too hard. And Tipler gets the rebound, and he's going to be. Emery fouled him, but it looked like he might have tied him up before that. But all right, that's the 15th foul. Let's see what happens here.
Yeah, he's pointing, so.
Okay, so I guess we have changed to the girls' rules now. They reset it every quarter. I never paid any attention to the first quarter if they reset it, but evidently they did. But every time we get to the fifth foul now, they'll be shooting 2 free throws. I guess no 1-on-1 anymore in boys basketball either. Tipler's first one, no good. Malden's 2 of 6 from the free throw line. Dons lead by 13. Second one is good. Tipler's got 5 now. Elston dribbles baseline, comes back out behind the three-point line. Wilson takes it in. Tough little runner, and it won't go. Plunk battling for the rebound. The ball knocked out of his hands, but it goes right over to Emery, and he catches it in the air and lays it in. If he'd have brought that back down, he probably wouldn't have been able to make that.
We'll give the assist Plunk there.
Yeah. Cunningham, right side. Baseline to Tipler. Going to drive into the paint. Hands it off.
Good handoff. That was a good little.
Yeah, Caruso gets the bucket there. The Dons kind of got, I don't know, they just got out of sorts. Down low, Emery on the baseline. Back out to Pfister. Pfister drives right side. Bounces to Elson at the head of the key. Going to take it in the paint. His shot up off the glass, no good. Ball tipped back out to Hunter Wilson. He's got it back on the wing. Hands it back to Pfister, and a bad pass by Pfister. Stolen away by Cunningham. 25 seconds left, third quarter. The Dons lead by 12, 33-21. Russo gives it head of the key to Tipler. He's going to shoot a three, in and out. And a rebound by Plunk. Pass up the floor. Elston catches in stride, puts it up, and a foul. Going to be on Tipler. Boy, that looked like a touchdown pass there. That was perfect. But good hustle there by Tipler to make sure that he did not make that shot. So it'll be Jacob Elston. Elston, a freshman. Steps to the line, and his free throw is good. Now number 55 coming in for the Dons. That's Blake Johansson, a freshman. And Landon Wilson also back in. Both free throws are good. Good. Oh, the Dons are 6 out of 6 this half from the line. 6.9 seconds to go. Lead back up to 14 for the Dons. 35-21. Inbounds pass to Cunningham. Gets around Joe Hanson. Long three-pointer, way short. And that's the buzzer to end the third quarter. And the Dons get 13 that quarter and outscore Malden 13-6, and they lead at 35-21 as we head to the fourth quarter here on Curtin River Broadcasting. We'll be back in 1 minute.
Cosmo Pest Solutions is your hometown pest and termite control provider. With 20 years experience in Southeast Missouri, Cosmo Pest Solutions is here to help your home or business with all pest, termite, and bedbug control needs. For fast, friendly, dependable service, give Cosmo Pest Solutions a call at 573-996-ANTS.
Countryside Chevrolet's roots run deep in our community, just like the generations of local families that have stood the test of time and made Ripley County a great place to live. At Countryside Chevy, we prepare for the future by honoring the traditions of the past, like no-nonsense pricing, great service before, during, and after the sale, and honest deals that are sealed with a handshake and our word that we'll be here for you.
Dons have a 14-point lead going into the fourth quarter, and it'll be Malden's basketball. Number 1, Graydon Crusoe will take it out of bounds. Throws it into Cunningham, number 10. Number 21 is Eli Beckett. Number 15 is Harmon. And number 22, Thornton, out there for Malden. Bounces to Thornton, and coming in, tying him up is Wilson. And he definitely got some active hands, and that ball will go over to the Dons on the turnover. And Harmon checks out, and Cantrell checks back in. Dons have Emery with the basketball. Dixon, number 14. And Emery loses the basketball. That's what we have when one of our forwards try to bring the ball up the floor and need to get it to a guard. Dons have Blake Johansson, number 55. Number 1, Landon Wilson. Number 10, Darren Emery. Number 42, Caden Plump. And number 14, Noah Dixon. Driving the baseline, shot put up no good, and Plump with another rebound. That was Beckett with the shot ball. Wilson had Johansson wide open up there, but he didn't see him. Johansson with it out front. Goes to Plump on the baseline. I think he dribbled it off his foot out of bounds. It'll be Malden's basketball with 6:11 to go in the game. Graydon Caruso brings it up. Gets it across the timeline. Now to Cunningham on the left wing. Cunningham dribbles head of the key. He's looking for a pick and roll there, but Thornton wasn't open. They give it to Thornton inside the lane, and he traveled. Malden coach wanting a foul there on the Dons. He might have, it looked like to me, just run into somebody.
Yeah.
Dons get the ball back. Wilson around his man into the paint, and he traveled. Turnover city here in the first minute and 17 seconds. Don still up 35-21. Cunningham stops at the free throw line, jumper short, and coming in with the rebound and putting it in. Nobody blocked out Caruso. And he has got 9 points to lead the Green Wave now. Pass up the floor. Emery got behind everybody. He's going to put it up. It won't go. I think he shouldn't have spun there. Cantrell passes up the floor. Cunningham, free throw line. And we're going to have a foul on Landon Wilson. That'll be his third. Dons haven't scored here, and we've played almost 2 minutes in this fourth quarter. Inbounds pass to Cantrell. Back out to Cunningham. And we got an official's timeout. And I think they called that for Plunk. I don't know what he did there. I was looking the other way. Elston will come back in. Thornton inbounds to Cantrell. And we got an illegal screen on number 10, Cunningham of Malden. Well, there's a lot of illegal screens called in a game, isn't there?
Yes, there is.
You know, I think a lot of times most of those are caused by the player coming off the screen. They don't wait and let the screener get set, and then he's having to move over, you know, instead of waiting.
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, that's just my thinking, because a lot of times they need to wait on the screener to get set. And then they don't go. They need to rub shoulders with the guy setting the screen for them instead of going out, you know, 2 or 3 feet. And that makes that man have to move his hip out there. Malden has the only 2 points in this quarter. Don still lead by 12, 35-23. And we have 4:54 left in the ball game. It's going to be. Is it the Don's ball? I guess.
Yes, we called timeout. So, yep, should be us.
They'll inbound it over on the left sideline. Goes in the back court to Pfister. Pfister gets a screen from Wilson. Going to stop and pop a 3. No good. And going high for the rebounds, Cantrell, and we're going to have a foul on Pfister. That's probably a good foul there. They had 2 Malden players ahead of the play right there. I'm not really sure that Coach Deckard probably didn't care too much for that shot. And another foul on Dixon. That's going to be 4 on Noah Dixon. I think he's averaging about a foul every 2 minutes he's been in a game, because he hadn't been in all that much. And it's going to be Beckett going to the free throw line. Free throw is good. Malden trying to crawl back in this, and the Dons haven't put any points on the board in this quarter. They've thrown up some wild shots. And the second free throw is good by Beckett. Back to a 10-point game. As Thomas, number 11, checks back in. Number 2, White back in, and number 1, Caruso back in. Thornton. Emery open from about 10 feet, and he shoots at 11, but Plunk is there, excuse me. And Elston gets the block shot. The Plunk got blocked, and Elston was there to put it up and in. Lead back to 12.
That's a pretty big basket there.
Long three-pointer, way off. And Pfister steals it, throws it ahead to Elston. Elston's going to take it in. He falls down, and they're going to call a travel. Probably right now, they don't need to go that fast. I mean, he wasn't wide open ahead of the pack.
Yeah.
Hunter Wilson's going to check back in. Now Elston comes off the floor limping. .403 to go, 37-25 Don. Cantrell hands it off to Caruso, over to Harris. And he might have got away with the travel. Three-pointer up, no good by number 2, White. And on the rebound, we're going to have a foul called on Malden. It's going to be on Cantrell. The rest of this last 3:46, Malden will be in the bonus on the next foul by the Don. Pfister drives to the baseline. A little bit too much ball handling there, and he gets tied up. I don't know where he's going down there on the baseline like that. I mean, they're giving Malden every chance in the world here to cut into this lead. They only got 2 points, but Malden's only got 4. Shot up, no good. Thornton gets a rebound. He missed it, but he got fouled.
Got a rebound.
They were rebounding really well in the first half, but it has kind of gone downhill a little bit. Now that's 4 fouls on Landon Wilson. And Malden goes back to the free throw line. They're 4 of 6 this half. And it is Mikey on Thornton. And he makes first free throw. That is 3 points for Thornton. (37-26), second free throw on the way. Next one's good. Back to a 10-point game. Wilson lobs it ahead to Hunter Wilson, and he almost lost it out of bounds. And then he does lose it to Thornton. Ball knocked away from him from behind, picked up by Landon Wilson. Wilson drives into the paint, hands it to Plunk, lays it in.
Big time play there. That was 2 points they needed.
He drew the defense to him just at the right time there to leave Plunk open. Plunk with 18 points now. And we got a turnover on Malden. Well, beginning to look pretty good here. 3:03 to go. The Dons up by 12. And we got a timeout called by Coach Deckard.
Pretty good timeout there.
And 3:03 to go. The Dons lead 39-27 in our junior varsity contest with a varsity game to follow. We will take a 60-second break and be back with more Dons basketball on Current River Broadcasting.
Cosmo Pest Solutions is your hometown pest and termite control provider. With 20 years experience in Southeast Missouri, Cosmo Pest Solutions is here to help your home or business with all pest, termite, and bedbug control needs. For fast, friendly, dependable service, give Cosmo Pest Solutions a call at 573-996-ANTS.
Davis True Value is proud to sponsor the Dons and Donettes for another exciting ball season. Just like the Dons and Donettes, Davis True Value knows hard work wins the game. They are your selection, service, and savings destination hardware store, serving the area with paint, plumbing, electrical, lawn and garden, and housewares. Your local True Value hardware with so much more. From window repair to chainsaw sharpening, we are the store of first choice. Behind every project is a True Value.
True Value.
3:03 to go in our junior varsity game. The Dons lead Malden 39-27. This is Dons junior varsity's first game of the season, trying to get a win in the home opener. Got a leg up on it now with 3:03 to go and a 12-point lead. Malden going to apply some three-quarter court pressure. Cantrell knocks it away, and a good behind-the-back pass. And Cantrell's going to get it, take it in, lay it in. Too much dribbling. Pass the ball. Pass up ahead to Emery. He's going to take it in, throws it across the lane, throws it away again.
I should have just took that himself.
Either that or just backed it out and run some clock. Now Hunter Wilson comes in from behind, knocks it away. And going to the floor to pick it up, it was Caruso, and the coach called a timeout. It's a 30. We'll keep it here.
I'll say one thing. I really like the scrappiness and how hard this JV team plays. They're going to be fun to watch this year. They bring the type of energy you want for the first game of the year at home, for sure.
Yeah.
Pretty good crowd across the way here, piling in for the varsity game.
Looking at the matchup for the varsity, they've played 25 times since 2008, and the Dons have a 14-11 edge on Malden. And it looked like they've won, I think it was 1, 2, 3, 4. They've won 4 out of the last 5. Three-pointer up and good. Is that Harris, number 11?
That's what I thought. Yeah, it's number 11.
Down to a 7-point game.
Thomas,
and a travel. And the full court pressure is starting to get to the Dons here. They got to get it back together. And Malden's coach is probably thinking, why didn't I start this full court pressure earlier? Pfister checks back in the game for Landon Wilson. White passes into the paint to Harris. He's tied up. Gets it back out to number 14. That is Ian Dobbins, a freshman, his first trip into the game. And a pass to Dobbins, and he wasn't expecting it. And I think Caruso might have got a little too unselfish there. He probably should have shot that. Plunk back in the game for the Dons. Pfister gives it to Plunk. Plunk lobs it up ahead to Elston. Elston bounces down low to Plunk. Plunk's going to turn with the left hand and put it in. Boy, it's nice to be able to use both hands, especially if you're a big guy. Caruso brings it to the front court, hands it to Harris. Picked up by Hunter Wilson. Dribbles it back out. Now into the paint. Going to stop, put it up, and no good. Ball tipped around. Elston gets it, and he's going to take it all the way to the hole, and he lays it in. He just kind of ran off and left everybody there on the dribble. Back to an 11-point game. Harris drives, throws up a wild shot, no good. Dixon with the rebound. And that was a walk. And we're going to have a foul in the back court. And it's going to be on Dixon, another illegal screen, and he's going to foul out of the game.
He's doing something they're catching. He just must be flinching a little bit with his shoulder or hip or something.
He'd have been better off if he just went off down the floor. It was one-on-one there.
Yeah.
Surely Pfister would have got the ball down the floor, hopefully. Get on him. That's a three-pointer shooter. He missed it. And the Dons get the rebound. Plump. Up ahead, and Pfister can't handle it. Nice save to Elston, and he lays it in. Great hustle there by Pfister. 13-point lead, 1 minute to go. Cantrell left wing, throws it cross court. Long three-pointer put up, it's no good. Ball tipped around. Elston gets it, has it knocked away from behind. Again, pick up the ball and hold it. Cantrell drives, puts it up, and no good. Hunter Wilson with the rebound and a pass ahead.
Oh, my goodness.
Out of bounds. And we got Rivera coming back in, Harmon coming back in.
That one play may make top 10.
That was great. But that pass was too far out in front of him, too, and then another one, two in a row, really. It's just that Pfister was able to save that one. Number 43, Maddox Salinas, comes in for the Dons. And also number 4, Dennis Myers, a freshman. Johansson back in. And with 35 seconds to go, looks like the Dons are going to put this one in the win column. Harmon gives it to Rivera, head of the key. Morales dribbles, and that ball went off his foot, I think, out of bounds. Malden's going to touch it last, and the Dons get it back. I think we can chalk this one up with a W. 13-point lead with 23 seconds to go. Johansson back over to Wilson, gets it across the half line. And tried a little fancy dribbling, and Rivera took it away from him. Shot no good. Ball tipped out. And here comes Myers, going to take it down. He loses it out of bounds. 4 seconds to go. I tell you, Bo, we'll look at this here in a second, but the Dons have scored almost the same amount of points every quarter. You do that, most of the time you're going to do pretty well.
Pretty good results, you do that.
Dons win the JV game 45-32. Yeah, they scored 11 in the first, 11 in the second, 13 in the third, and 10 in the fourth. So, I mean, pretty well balanced there all the way across the board.
Throw double digits all four. That's usually pretty good. That's pretty good.
In a JV game for sure.
Yes.
All right, if you got the scoring ready, go ahead.
I'm ready over here. All right. For Malden, we got Caruso with 9, Cantrell with 5, Thomas with 4, Beckett with 2, Thornton with 4, Tipler with 5, and Rivera with 2. Over to the Don side, we've got Landon Wilson with 4, Emery with 6, Cosgrove with 5, Caden Plunk with the good night with 20 points, Pfister with 2, and Elston with 8.
Well, we wait and see how much time they put on the clock up here. Usually 15. There, they got 15 minutes up there. So we'll take about a 10-minute break or so, and then we'll be back to get the varsity game underway as the Dons will take on the Malden Green Wave. And we'll talk a little bit about that game when we come back. JV Dons win 45-32 on their season opening game. And we'll be back shortly. Stay with us here on Current River Broadcasting. Welcome back, everybody. Keith Bowman and Bo Blackwell here with you from Bill Elwright Gymnasium in Doniphan, as we are about 5 minutes away from the start of our varsity game between the Dons and the Malden Greenway. And I'm going to let Bo give you a little bit of stats here. We don't have a whole lot to go on here, but
we got just a little bit here. So, all right, so Dons are coming in. They are Class 4, District 1. Malden is Class 3, District 1. Malden is looking to improve on last season. They ended 2-22 last season.
Don't think they'll end up that bad this year.
No. As Keith said earlier, matchup history dating back to 2008, Doniphan leads at 14-11. So they've been pretty close there.
Yeah, and Dons have won 4 out of the last 5. And so we'll see here. The Dons come up on the short end up at Van Buren the other night. Of course, first game of the season. And Van Buren had already played one the night before, which I think probably made a little bit of difference, and they were playing on their home court. So the Dons are going to try to get their first win of the season here tonight at home on their home court. I want to talk a little bit again about the River City Classic, which got, I started saying rained out last night. We're not talking softball here. Got iced and snowed out, which I think they probably could have played. We ended up getting a little bit of snow in Poplar Bluff, but that was during the night sometime after the games would have been over, because it didn't snow, I don't think, earlier. But anyway, it will start tomorrow night, and our first game will be at 5 o'clock with the Chaffee Lady Red Devils, I believe is what they are.
So, yes.
And they will be playing the Mountain View Liberty Lady Eagles, and that is Chaffee's the 4 seed, Liberty's a 5 seed. And then our 6:30 game will be Portageville Lady Bulldogs, number 2, against the Kelly Lady Hawks, the number 7 seed. Last game of the night will be the Alton Lady Comets and the Couch Lady Indians. Alton the 3 seed, Couch the number 6 seed. And the Donettes with Bunker dropping out of the tournament got the number 1 seed, so they will draw a bye. And we'll actually be with you tonight, tomorrow night and Thursday night, because the second round of the tournament will be on Thursday. That was when it was scheduled to be anyway. And we'll have games at 5, 6:30, and 8 again as well. The Donettes will play the winner of the Chaffee Liberty game at 6:30 on Thursday night. That will be the Donettes' first game of the season. And then the Portageville Kelly winner will play the Alton Couch winner at 8 o'clock. And the losers of the Portageville Kelly Alton Couch game will play the first game at 5 o'clock on Thursday. The finals will be Saturday, and we will begin at 2:30 in the afternoon with the consolation final, third place game at 4, and the championship game at 5:30. So starting a little bit early. I think last year we started at 3 with 4 games, so people will be able to get out of here a little bit earlier on Saturday. If you're coming to the game, the adult admission is $5. Of course, that will be for 3 games each night. And the students, $3. And if you can't make it out, make sure to join Bo and I here on Current River Broadcasting, because we will have the play-by-play of all 9 games, which was going to be 12 games, but we've been cut down to 9 with Bunker having to drop out of the tournament. And next week, we've got the Donettes play on Monday and Thursday, and the Dons play on Friday. And then we'll be off until after the first of the year. These first 2 weeks, we've got a lot of games, and they both play some more before the first of the year, but all of them are going to be away. So that kind of catches us up on things.
Let me see your deal there real quick. I guess I got in a hurry earlier, and I wrote down Corey Haygood from Malden. So I need to see who the top player is for them. Okay, I'm good. Thank you.
I guess we're going to have the national anthem here, so we'll take a 90-second break. We'll be back for the starters for you.
Hometown Pharmacy is your one-stop pharmacy for all of your medical needs. Our pharmacists provide shots for flu, pneumonia, and shingles all in this pharmacy with no appointment necessary. Refills can be requested online or through our app, and delivery is available if you live within the city limits. Transferring prescriptions is easy, so come by or give us a call, and our friendly staff will take care of everything. Come experience the difference a hometown pharmacy can make on LaRue Street in Doniphan.
Casey's on the Current in Doniphan is the place to float this summer, on the crystal clear waters of the Current River. Casey's on the Current offers floating the way you like it. with shuttle services and float times ranging from 3 to 12 hours. And if you want to make it a weekend or a week-long trip, they also have a full-service campground and cabins on the river. Come enjoy the beautiful Current River and make Casey's on the Current your floating destination this summer.
All right, the Malden Green Wave will be dressed in green uniform with gold trim and white numbers. And we'll give you their starters as they come out. It will be number 3, Xavier Harris, a senior. Number 1, Drew Fowler, a senior. Number 14, that is Tristan Moncrief, also a senior. And number 23, Diantez Dobbins, a senior. And number 22, Devarius Parker. They start 5 seniors. And the Dons in their home whites, gold trim, black numbers. Corey Haygood, number 2, a senior. Number 21, Tyler Lowry, a senior. Blake Lewis, number 23, a senior. Aiden McAfee, also a senior. And I believe Lansing Todd, the only starter in the game that is not a senior. Malden has 5 seniors starting. The Dons have 4. And Malden will be going from left to right here in the first half. Dons from right to left. Dons won the JV game 45-32. And Dons 0-1. This is Malden's first game of the year. We'll see how the Dons come out here after that loss on Saturday. Coach Dilbeck was telling me they didn't rebound well and they turned the ball over too much. And that loss to Van Buren. It'll be Corey Haygood jumping against Tristan Moncrief. Corey Haygood is telling Tyler Lowry to watch. And the Dons are going to get the tip. He's telling him to watch Parker getting back behind, Fowler getting behind him there. Lowry has the basketball, gives it to Haygood. Man-to-man defense by Malden, and a bad pass by Haygood is picked off, and here comes Harris. Throws it up the floor. Three-pointer put up no good, and the rebound is picked up in the other corner on the offside and driving the baseline. And he throws it away is Moncrief, picked off by Tyler Lowry. Lowry dribbles into the paint, kicks it out to Lansing Todd. Todd dribbles into the paint underneath the Lewis. Lewis puts it out with the left hand. Beautiful pass. Lewis gets the first 2 points of the home season for the and driving to the basket is number 23, Dobbins. He misses the finger roll on the left side with the right hand, and the Dons come out with a rebound. Todd dribbles into the paint. Gets it out to Lowry between the circles. He puts it on the floor. Now Todd comes around behind him. He's at the center of the floor. And he lost the ball out of bounds. No pressure there. He just lost the handle on that one. Dons lead 2-0. We played 1 minute and 17 seconds of the first quarter. Inbounds pass comes in to Parker. He throws it up the floor to Moncrief. Moncrief guarded by Corey Haygood. Moncrief dribbles to the baseline, feathers back out, gives it to Fowler. Fowler guarded by McAfee. Dons playing man-to-man. Both teams playing man-to-man so far. Fowler dribbling out to head of the key. Fowler gets around McAfee, puts it up and in, and they cleared out that right side, and Fowler took it to the hole. McAfee fouled him, and Fowler will have a chance for the three-point play. Free throw's good. Malden takes a 3-2 lead. Todd's going to shoot a three. It's no good. Ball tipped out to Lowry on the right wing. Dribbles into the paint. He's cut off. Gives it to Haygood. He's going to take it into the paint. He goes up and under with the left hand, no good. And Blake Lewis gets the tip. He got good inside position. He's fouled from behind. And he'll get 2 free throws, I believe. That foul was on Harris. That's a couple of times Lewis has got good inside position already. And he'll step to the free throw line. His free throw is no good. Next one on the way, it's good. We're tied at 3. Lewis has all 3 points for the Dons. And Fowler has all 3 points for Malden. Harris handling the ball out front, and a reach-in foul is going to be on Lowry. Well, you don't want to be picking up those kind of fouls. Kind of a cheap one to pick up there, but he did foul him. When they dangle that ball out there in front of you, sometimes it's just hard not to.
It's hard to keep yourself from doing it.
Harris comes off a screen between the circles over to Fowler. He's open for 3. It's good. They better figure out a way to guard him. He's one of the best players around. Haygood dribbles into the paint. Fowler comes up behind him and tries to knock it away, but Corey finally picks it up. Finally gets it off to McAfee. McAfee's going to drive to the baseline. We're going to have another foul. This is going to be on Fowler. That's his first second team foul. 6-3 in favor of the Green Wave. Pass out front to McAfee, over to Todd. He's wide open for a 3. It's long. Ball tipped out, right back to Todd. Todd spins into the paint, ball knocked away. Going to be picked up. And coming to the other end and putting it up is going to be number 23, Dobbins. Looked like he was out of control, but he got it to go. Lowry gets around 2 defenders, bounces it to Lewis. Back out front to McAfee. Over to Lowry. He fakes it, steps into the three-point line, misses the shot. Moncrief is fouled in the backcourt by Lewis. They better get back because they're leaking out on the shots. If they hadn't fouled him, they probably would have had a layup. Malden up 8-3. Dons had the first 2 points of the game, but Malden's outscored them 8-1 since then. Fowler hands the ball off to Harris. Harris, right wing to Moncrief. Out front to Parker. Parker to Fowler. Fowler guarded closely by McAfee. Back out front to Harris as they reset. Harris drives, baseline. Moncrief drives, goes under, missed the shot, and Haygood gets the rebound. Haygood's going to stop and pop from 15. That's good. And Parker has to come back and help get the ball up the floor. Dons has put on a little pressure there. Now Harris walks it across the half line. Hands it to Parker. Down in the corner to Benford. Takes it down and muscles it up and in. Excuse me, Dobbins. Ten to 5. 3:30 to go in the first half. Lowry drives in, puts the shot up, and it goes. And he might have got away with a charge there, but they might have been a little bit of acting there too. Malden fans were wanting to charge. Harris drives into the paint, kicks it back out. Moncrief drives, puts it up, and it won't go. Ball tipped around. Moncrief gets it back, and it's taken away by Lansing Todd. Todd quickly up the floor for the Dons. Drives in, and he loses it. Nowhere to go there. 3 defenders. Fowler. Oh. That's a second foul on McAfee. I don't know. That looked like a pretty good play there.
Looked like good.
Mason Cosgrove's going to come in for McAfee. Let's see. Malden brings in a substitute, number 11, Cannon Brown, a sophomore. And it looks like the freshman Cosgrove is going to try to keep up with Fowler. Dobbins inbounds it and stealing it away is Corey Haygood. He read that all the way. Haygood drives down, thinks, gets his man in the air, turns back the other way, goes up and it's blocked. Ball loose and Malden saves it. Baseball pass up the floor and a pass down low. Good hustle there by Cosgrove to knock it out of bounds. And we got a sub, number 5, Braden Cunningham, sophomore, played in the JV game, coming in for Harris. It'll be Malden's basketball. They got a 3-point lead, 10-7 with 2:36 to go in the first quarter. They'll be bringing it in out close to where the corner and the end line meet. And it'll be Cunningham to throw it in. Bounces into Fowler on the right wing. You don't want to back off of him too far. Drives into the paint, step back jumpers up and good. Back to a 5-point lead, 12-7. Todd gets into the wing, kicks it out to Cosgrove, gives it back to Todd on the left wing. Bounce pass, back door. Nice pass, but the ball was blocked. Running the fast break. Shot up, no good. Tipped up, no good. Ball's going to go out of bounds off of Malden. Coach Stillbeck wanted a goaltender, but I don't think that ball hit the backboard first before it got blocked. I think he blocked it into the backboard. Hey, good, spin move, and he's going to be called for travel. .154 to go in the first quarter. Fowler bringing it up against Cosgrove. Right wing to Brown. Lob down low, and the ball's knocked away and stolen by the Dons. Good defense there by Blake Lewis. Pass ahead to Cosgrove. He's going to dribble back out front. Coming out near midcourt, Lansing Todd. Reverses his dribble, bounces down low to Blake Lewis. Lewis is going to muscle it up, and it won't go. Gets his own rebound. It's good.
A good way to keep it strong and get it up there.
It's 5 points for Lewis. 12-9 with 1:05 to go in the first quarter. Brown bangs it up against Todd. Backdoor pass intercepted by Corey Haygood. He comes up the floor. Don's got a 3-on-3 over to Lowry, and he lays it in. Don's running the break. Back to a 1-point lead for Malden, 12-11. Fowler down into the paint, goes in, a reverse layup is good. He's got 10 of their 14 points. They're going to have to figure out a way to slow him down, make somebody else beat you. That may be easier said than done.
Yeah.
30 seconds left in the first quarter. Todd dribbles over to the right side, into the paint, lays it off the glass too hard. Lewis tips it in. He drew Lewis's defender, and Lewis was wide open there to get that tip in. 14-13. And again, here we go again. Why did they blow the whistle dead and bring subs in after a made basket?
Yeah, I don't know.
They did that in the JV game, too.
I thought at first somebody called timeout, but did not.
Well, Harris checked back in, and also Xavier, the other Harris comes in, number 12. And number 31, Landon DeProw. Long three, no good. And the rebound is put back up, no good. And a good first quarter. The Dons only down by one, 14-13 to the Malden Greenway. But it's fast-paced, not a lot of scoring, but up and down here in the first quarter. 14-13 Malden at the end of one. Be back in 60 seconds.
We see the potential of her and him and you, of where you're from and what you can accomplish. Because when you set your mind to it, there's nothing you can't do. But reaching your potential isn't just about achieving your goals. It's about helping others, supporting your neighbors, building your community, and investing in people that make a difference. Like her, and him, and you. Because when you're from here, that's just what you do. And from here, we can do anything.
We played one quarter. The Dons trail Malden 14-13. Dons come back out on the floor with number 13, Cosgrove, Haygood, number 2, Lowry, number 21, Lansing Todd, number 35, and number I don't believe it. Is that Dean, number 51? I don't have him down.
I've got him down here, so.
Is that him? Lane Dean?
Yep.
Malden's basketball to start the quarter. Harris, Fowler. Another three put up and in. That is Fowler's got 13 points. He's tied the Dons by himself here in the first quarter. Lowry drives into the paint, goes up, and we're going to have a foul called. Good call. Number 31, Landon DeProw. And number 11, Cannon Brown. For the Dons is Dean, number 51, Cosgrove, Haygood, Lowry, and Todd. They get it down low to Dean. The ball goes right through his hands, picked up by DeProw. 17-13 Malden. Harris going to take it all the way down into the paint. Pass to DeProw. And we're going to have a foul on the Dons. And DeProw goes down after he puts up the shot. Did he come down on somebody's foot?
He might have.
Either that or he just fell and twisted his ankle or something, or his knee, because I didn't think there was anybody around him. And he is in some pain down there on the floor. Got to be a knee or an ankle, one or the other. Coach is out checking on him. That foul was on Lansing Todd, his first. And they did reset the fouls. So, folks, we've got a new free throw rule this year, just like the girls have been doing for a couple of years. And that is, you get 5 fouls and then you get automatic 2 shots every time you go to the line. It's no 1-and-1 anymore. And they reset the fouls every quarter. To me, that, I don't know. I liked it better when they had the 1-and-1 and they didn't reset them at 7 because, I mean, there's not near as many, and that probably is why they didn't want to do it, shorten the game some. Yeah. There's not near as many free throws shot. And the crowd gets up, and he is not putting any weight on that right leg, or he's trying not to. And let's see. Dobbins comes back in, number 23, to replace him. It's going to be Malden's ball underneath their own basket. We've played 41 seconds here in the second quarter. They've got a bucket, and they lead 7, a three-point shot by Fowler. He has 13 points out of their 17. And bounce pass comes in. Brown, and he's wide open for a 3. That was way off. And the ball was saved, and it bounces and hits the bottom of the backboard, so it's going to be out of bounds. That was nice try by Dobbins there to save that. Haygood brings it up against Brown. Gets a screen from Dean. Over to Lowry. Fakes the three-pointer. Takes it into the paint. Kicks it over to the other side to Cosgrove for 3. It's good. Do you know if he moved in this year? Because I don't remember him playing on JV last year. He's a sophomore.
Yeah, I don't.
He must have moved in because I don't remember him playing last year. Brown drives baseline up and in the basket, and no good. He's fouled. That one is on Cosgrove, his first, and that'll be a shooting foul for Brown. Free throw is good. Malden 2 of 2 from the free throw line in this first half. Lead back to 18-16. Next one on the way by Brown. It's good. That's his first 2 point. Pass up the floor, Cosgrove down low to Dean. Gets his man in the air, puts it up, and it won't go.
Oh, man.
And Dobbins gets the rebound. They pass it ahead, and that's going to be a trap. Well, they're going to call it out of bounds. Should have been a travel.
By the way, I got our answer. He moved in from Neelyville.
Oh, okay. Looks like a pretty good little player. He played pretty good in the JV game. Three-point lead for Malden. 6:25 to go in the first half. Lowry hands it off to Todd. Todd's going to drive into the paint. Out in the corner, Cosgrove's open again for three. This one's no good. And Fowler gets the rebound. He's double-teamed. Don's got to get back now. They pass it up the floor. Into the lane. Dobbins up and under. He lays it in. Don's got to get back. There's two guys down there on Fowler. And he knew what to do with it. Haygood, right wing to Lowry. Long three, short. And Coach, that's another thing that Coach Dilbeck told me. He didn't want his guys falling in love with the three, and they're getting burned at the other end by falling in love with the three-pointer.
Yes.
I mean, they've made a couple, but up to a 7-point lead now for Malden. Lowry drives to the right elbow, step back jumpers up, and no good. And Corey Haygood almost stole the outlet pass. Here comes Harris. All the way to the rear end, lays it up, and his shot blocked by Lansing Todd. Corey Haygood brings it into the front court. Up to Lowry, another three on the way, no good again. And we're gonna have a jump ball on the rebound, but here the first quarter, the Dons didn't fall in love with that three. Here in the second quarter, they've been falling in love with it. McAfee comes back in, and Blake Lewis comes back in. Going to be Don's ball on the alternating possession. They need a bucket here with 5 minutes to go in the first half. Lansing Todd for three. That was no good. Lewis with another rebound. Put it up, no good. Ball tipped back out to Todd. He fall-away jumper, no good. Tipped around again. And a good foul there, even though he didn't mean to. That one's going to be on Cosgrove. That's his second, but they had two guys running to the other end. And with Moncrief out there, we might have seen our first dunk of the season. So I don't see anything wrong with that foul. The only thing I see wrong is we're shooting too many three-pointers now. Fowler, crossover dribble, fall away three. Nothing but net. Long pass up the floor. Lewis got behind the defense and lays it in. Good heads-up pass there from Lansing Todd. 26-18. Harris out at the volleyball line. Gives over to Moncrief. Now right wing to Brown. Brown dribbles baseline. Bounces it to Dobbins. Dobbins one-on-one. Going to take it to the hole, put it up, and score. I'm not sure the Dons got anybody who can guard him or Fowler, either one. Again, they basically just cleared out that right side for Dobbins.
Yeah.
28-18, biggest lead of the game for Malden. Haygood drives, kicks it out in the corner. Cosgrove's wide open again, another three, no good. A rebound underneath. Outlet pass, we got a 2-on-1 for Malden. Brown lobs it up, and he didn't get the alley-oop, but Moncrief got the bucket. That's his first 2 points. And it's 30-18, and Malden is building up a lead here. Haygood with the ball on the left wing. Drives into the paint. Has the ball almost knocked away. Hands it off to McAfee. We're going to get 3 seconds called. Haygood checks out. Lowry back in. Three minutes and 4 seconds to go. The Dons have only got 5 points this quarter. Malden's got 16. They had a 1-point lead. Now it's 12. Harris drives baseline, travel. Little shuffle of his feet there. He got bumped a little bit by Cosgrove and knocked him off balance. Pass ahead. McAfee got it behind everybody, and his shot is blocked. And double teamed is Fowler. And we got a timeout called. With 2:40 to go in the first half. 30-18 Malden. And it's a 30, so we'll take a 30-second break, and we'll be right back after this message.
At Mathis Timber, our goal is to provide our landowners with the greatest possible financial return on their timber lands, while not damaging young timber or leaving your property in a mess. We have served Ripley County and the surrounding areas since 1939. We will buy your timber on lump sum total or percentage. We have several references upon request. Contact Craig Mathis at 573-429-0996 and see how Mathis Timber can assist you with all your timber harvesting needs.
Got 2 minutes and 40 seconds left in the first half. As I said right before the timeout, Malden has outscored the Dons 16-5 this quarter. And, Bo, I don't know what you think, but I just think the Dons have fallen in love with the three-point shot here. And Coach Dilbeck told me before the game that he did not want them to fall in love with the three-point shot, and that's what they've done this quarter.
Gotta be a little bit more patient on offense.
Yeah, and they're letting Malden get runouts by doing that, too. Brown gives it right wing. That's number 22. That's Parker back there. Who made that?
That was Cannon Brown.
A 2 or a 3?
3.
Well, that was his first three-point make. He's shot 3 or 4 of them. There we go again with another 3. It's no good by Todd. And here comes Harris quickly up the floor. 15-point lead, and another 3 put up. This one is around and out. And Moncrief's shot is blocked. And McAfee finally comes out with it. Todd drives to the basket, kicks it back out to Lowry. The ball's tipped, so he has to run it down. McAfee, right wing to Cosgrove, down low. Lewis turns, his little jumper is off, no good. Ball goes out of bounds off of Moncrief. Corey Haygood back in, also coming in, number 12. I'm going to say his name is Zavarian Harris, number 12. Todd fakes the three-pointer, takes the floater up, no good. At least they took it inside that time. And we're going to have a carry on Devarius Parker. I think he was getting ready to pass it to the corner. That was what the coach was telling him to do, but he lost control of it before. Corey Hago went back out of the game real quick. Something happened there or not?
Yeah, I didn't even see what happened
He
there.
had just came back in the game. 1:10 to go in the first half. It's 33-18. And now the ball taken away from Lowry. Here comes Harris. Goes down, puts it up, no good. Good defense by the Dons there. Lowry quickly back into the front court. Gives it to Cosgrove. And another travel call. Dobbins checks back in. Under a minute to go in the first half. This has not been a good quarter for the Dons, only 5 points. Defensively, 19 is not terrible, but when you only score 5, and another travel call. Here comes Haygood back in the game. Oh my gosh. Lowry almost threw it away there. 40 seconds to go in the first half. Lowry, right wing to Haygood. Man, they're letting him play. Lowry hits Haygood, left-handed shot, good.
There we go.
That's only Haygood's second bucket. He also got fouled on the play. He needs to get a little more involved, doesn't he?
Yes, he does. Don's going to need him this year.
Steps to the free throw line, trying to convert the old-fashioned three-point play. The free throw is good. Cuts the lead to 12 with 30 seconds to go in the first half. Do you think Fowler's going to take this shot?
I think I have a pretty good guess. I'd probably put $1 on it.
McAfee trying to stay with him. Gives it over to Moncrief. They're going to run a little delay game here and probably take the last shot. Moncrief to Parker. They're going to give it back to Fowler now with 10 seconds. And a pass in the lane. Dobbins is going to put it up short. Good defense by the Don. And Haga with a long three-pointer hits the backboard. And that is the end of the first half. And it is 33-21 in favor of Malden. Dons were only down 14-13 at the end of the first quarter. They got outscored 19-8 that quarter. Malden has a 12-point lead as we go to the locker room at halftime.
All right, over for the scoring for the Don side. I've got Haygood with 5, Lowry with 4, Lewis with 9, and Cosgrove with 3. Over to Malden side, we got Fowler with 16, Brown with 7, Moncrief with 2, Dobbins with 8.
Well, the Dons won the JV game 45-32. They trail at the half of the varsity game 33-21 to the Malden Greenway. We're going to take a break, and we'll be back shortly. Get the second half underway. Bo and I are going to have to try to save our voices a little bit because we have 9 games in the next 4 days.
Coming fast.
And they're one right after the other.
Yep.
3 days out of 4. So we'll take a break, and we'll be back shortly.
Nick's Lawn Maintenance and Power Washing is locally owned and operated and a proud supporter of the Dons and Donettes this season. Nick serves Ripley County, the surrounding area, with lawn services from mowing, weed eating, and trimming. And they can trim and maintain your shrubs, bushes, flower beds, mulch, and more. They also clean roofs, gutters, downspouts, and can install gutter screens as well. Quality power washing services to buildings, driveways, sidewalks, fencing, and vehicles is no problem at all. No matter how big or small the job is, give Nick's Lawn Maintenance and Power Washing a call at 208-8659.
For more than 35 years, Smothers Chiropractic Center has been helping patients improve the function of their nervous system and create better health by finding disturbances in the nervous system that can lead to neck pain, back pain, sciatica, and migraines. Dr. Smothers provides care for newborns to the young at heart, offering traditional chiropractic adjustments along with low-impact adjustments. They also offer a variety of supplements to help promote overall wellness. Contact the friendly staff at Smothers Chiropractic Center so you can be your best.
Oh, did you get us switched over to shelter insurance?
Actually, I found a deal online.
You did? Does your deal come with award-winning customer service?
Oh, I'm not sure.
Does the deal include a local agent?
Doesn't actually say.
Can we create a customized plan that fits our needs? Let's just call the local shelter agent.
For insurance that fits just right, find a shelter agent near you. We're your shield. We're your shelter.
1808 Public House is your full-service restaurant in downtown Doniphan with a modern twist on home-style food. Along with their full menu with everything from burgers to seafood and steaks, 1808 has bingo and trivia nights, an all-you-can-eat buffet on Fridays, and live music on the weekends. Students can come enjoy half-price appetizers from 3:30 to 4:30, and 1808 offers free Wi-Fi. Make sure to follow them on Facebook for their daily specials, but most of all, make 1808 Public House your next dining experience in downtown Doniphan.
At Missouri Farm Bureau Insurance, we are proud to be chosen by our neighbors and recognized by Forbes as one of America's best insurance companies. With 75 years of dependable life insurance protection, Missouri Farm Bureau Insurance, we've got Missouri covered.
Need something printed and need it fast? Bring it to Here's Your Sign in downtown Doniphan. Plastic, metal, and magnetic signs are available, along with banners that can be printed in the size you need. Here's Your Sign can also do vinyl, silkscreen, and embroidery prints for hats, t-shirts, bags, cups, and many other accessories. They have a variety of clothing brands to choose from and specialize in your custom shirts and business advertising needs. No job is too big or small. Give them a call or stop by Here's Your Sign on State Street in downtown Doniphan.
Cosmo Pest Solutions is your hometown pest and termite control provider. With 20 years experience in Southeast Missouri, Cosmo Pest Solutions is here to help your home or business with all pest, termite, and bedbug control needs. For fast, friendly, dependable service, give Cosmo Pest Solutions a call at 573-996-ANTS.
Through the years, it's taken all of us to make our community great. We're proud that Chevrolet has been an important part of America's history for many generations. And Ripley County, Missouri, you are as American as it gets. And that's why your friends at Countryside Chevrolet of Doniphan want to say thank you. Thank you for making our country and our community great.
Davis True Value is proud to sponsor the Dons and Donettes for another exciting ball season. Just like the Dons and Donettes, Davis True Value knows hard work wins the game. They are your selection, service, and savings destination hardware store, serving the area with paint, plumbing, electrical, lawn and garden, and housewares. Your local True Value hardware with so much more. From window repair to chainsaw sharpening, we are the store of first choice. Behind every project is a True Value.
Hometown Pharmacy is your one-stop pharmacy for all of your medical needs. Our pharmacists provide shots for flu, pneumonia, and shingles all in this pharmacy with no appointment necessary. Refills can be requested online or through our app, and delivery is available if you live within the city limits. Transferring prescriptions is easy, so come by or give us a call, and our friendly staff will take care of everything. Come experience the difference a hometown pharmacy can make on LaRue Street in Doniphan.
Back here at Doniphan High School, we're at halftime. The Malden Greenway lead the Dons 33-21. And we do want to remind everybody, tomorrow night, the River City Classic will get underway. We'll be on the air right before 5 o'clock. Our first game will be the Chaffee Lady Red Devils against the Mountain View Liberty Lady Eagles. That will be followed by the Porterville Lady Bulldogs and the Kelly Lady Hawks. And then the Alton Lady Comets and the Couch Lady Indians. The Donettes got the number 1 seed. They will play the winner of Chaffee and Liberty on Thursday night at 6:30. Well, Bo, the first half started out pretty good. The first quarter, Dons were only down 1. And as I said many times, I thought they fell in love with the three-pointer in that second half. And Malden was able to get some fast break points off of their missed three-pointers because those long rebounds, and Dons just didn't do a very good job of getting back. Of course, that's just my point of view, but
I think you're right. I think Don's got to stay a little bit more patient. You know, yeah, it's hard not to shoot the wide open threes, but not the one-pass threes.
Yeah.
You know, you got to see your options.
Well, it is going to be, looks like it's going to be Malden's ball to start this third quarter. Don send out the starters. Haygood, McAfee, Lowry, Todd, and Lewis. And we'll see Malden sends out their starting 5 as well. Nobody in any serious foul trouble. Matter of fact, they didn't call very many fouls in that first half. It'll be Harris, Fowler, Parker, Moncrief, and Dobbins. And it is going to be Malden's ball to start the third quarter. Don's down by 12. Fowler went off in that first half. He had 16 points, and he had 3 three-pointers. They get it in the lane to Moncrief. He turns, squares up, and the ball stripped on the way up, and they're going to call foul. Foul's on Haygood. That's his first. And Malden 3 of 3 from the line in the first half. As I said, they didn't call a lot of fouls. Both teams just shot 3 free throws. And the first one off the back of the iron for Tristan Moncrief. Next one good. That was their first miss from the free throw line. Dons will get their first possession now. They got Moncrief guarding Haygood. Bo and I were talking, and a backdoor pass is knocked away and stolen. And Fowler's out ahead of the pack. Goes down, lays it up and in. I mentioned that several times in the first half. They're leaking out when the Dons shoot it, or case there was the Dons lost the ball. McAfee for 3. It's short. And again, they got 2 guys wide open down the floor. And Moncrief dunks it. And Coach Dilbeck calls a timeout. And they are sending somebody to the other end as soon as the Dons shoot the ball or on the steals. Or if they even looks like they're going to get a steal, they take off to the other end. So the first 5 points have been because of the turnovers by the Dons. (38-21). And Coach Dilbeck uses a quick timeout before it gets completely out of hand here. We've only played 53 seconds, and Malden's already put 5 points on the board. I can tell you right now, with Fowler playing for them this year and the athleticism that they got, you're not going to see no 2-22 record, that's for sure.
No, this is a little different Malden.
Yeah. Dons bring it up. Boy, they need a basket here to stop the bleeding. Lowry dribbles to the right side, gets a screen from Lewis. Lewis is wide open underneath. He lets his man go by, and he scores. Well, Blake Lewis is doing his part. He's got 11 now for the Dons. And that's a good pass from Lowry. And all it was a simple pick and roll. Harris dribbling it out near midcourt. Passes over to the right side to Parker. Now he gives it to Dobbins as the big guys come way out front. In the corner, Harris is going to shoot a 3. That one is no good. Lewis gets the rebound for the Dons, throws it up the floor. And a good thing Haygood turned around. That was not really a good pass. Haygood lets everybody go by. Now the Dons will set up. Step back 3 for Haygood. That one is no good. Another offensive rebound underneath by McAfee, and he gets fouled. The Dons are actually doing a pretty good job on the boards, rebounding with the much bigger, taller, and more athletic. And McAfee will go to the free throw line. That foul was on Parker.
Yes, his first.
McAfee's free throw in and out. And that was long, but Haygood gets the offensive rebound. He's going to spin to the left side, put it up, no good. Boy, they're letting them play. Man, been a lot of those shots underneath the basket, I thought. Long three-pointer, and air ball, nobody to block Parker out on the other side. And I just mentioned they were doing a pretty good job rebounding. He ain't never going to get an easier bucket than that one. Lowry drives into the paint, bounces across the lane to Lewis. Lewis bulls his way in, muscles it up and won't go. Haygood with the rebound. He put it up, no good. Ball tipped to McAfee, and he puts it up and in. Don's working hard on the boards. Fowler drives, and Coach Gilbeck wanting to walk, but I guess he got fouled beforehand, and that is going to be the third foul on McAfee. 40-25. Malden will inbound underneath their own basket. And Cosgrove will come in for McAfee, who's got 3 fouls. Harris to inbound it. Gets it in the corner. Fowler. He's going to shoot a 3. It's good. You cannot give him any space at all. That lead is up to 18 points. And the Dons lose it again. Lewis can't handle the pass. And they're going to get a steal at the other end. And golly, man, that's a foul. Oh my gosh, come on. That's a foul.
Yeah.
Without a doubt, that's a foul. (43-25). That's great hustle by Fowler, but that was a foul. We got a timeout call by Malden with 4:38 to go in the third quarter. They lead the Dons 43-25, and we'll take one with them. We'll be back in 30 seconds.
Hometown Pharmacy is your one-stop pharmacy for all of your medical needs. Our pharmacists provide shots for flu, pneumonia, and shingles all in this pharmacy with no appointment necessary. Refills can be requested online or through our app, and delivery is available if you live within the city limits. Transferring prescriptions is easy, so come by or give us a call, and our friendly staff will take care of everything. Come experience the difference a hometown pharmacy can make on LaRue Street in Doniphan.
It'll be Malden's basketball after the timeout with 4:38 to go in the third quarter. They've upped that lead to 18. It was 12 at halftime. It's 43-25 now. Hayden McAfee picked up his third foul. He's on the bench. Cosgrove come in to replace him. Fowler dribbling it out at the volleyball line. Over to Dobbins. Looking for the cutter to Harris in the corner. He's going to dribble it back out. They'll reset. Harris drives, gives it to Dobbins. Dobbins is going to drive in. He shot blocked. That was Blake Lewis, I believe, who got that. Lewis is a head shorter than him. That's a foul. My gosh, man. Lowry got mauled on that shot, man. My goodness. Coach Dilbeck was able to get a timeout out of all that. But my Lord.
I don't think fans are letting them know, so.
Well, I mean, it's one thing to let them play, but when they just kill each other out there, you're liable to lose control of the game, man.
Well, I agree with letting them play, but there's a certain line there where somebody gets hurt, you know. But
I mean, Lowry actually, he got mugged on that shot there.
I'd say one thing, you like the effort. Both teams are playing hard, for sure.
The Dons play again on Thursday night as well. They go to Mountain View Liberty to play. Then bounce pass to Lewis. Over to Lowry. He sets for the three-pointer. That one's no good. And a long pass ahead. Moncrief goes in, and Lowry, oh, come on. Are you kidding me? You let him just get killed at the other end, and then he called an intentional foul on that. That's ridiculous. I don't like to say stuff like that, but he was trying to keep him from making the shot.
Yeah.
That's ridiculous.
He was getting ready to send it on home.
Yeah.
So.
That's stupid. Moncrief makes the first shot. And the second. I mean, you let them just beat each other up, and then you go down there. Well, what just happened at the other end? I mean, that was a playing foul, and they didn't call nothing. Fowler with it on the right wing. Leads up to 20 for the first time. They get it in the lane. Shot up, partially blocked by Dobbins. Dons come out with it. Lowry has it knocked away from behind, and they're going to call a foul. And the Malden fans are all upset, but they weren't all upset when they called that intentional foul a while ago. Gee, man, I'm telling you.
Who'd they call that one on?
Harris.
That was on Harris.
Lowry open again, gives it in the corner. Haygood's open for a three, and it's good.
There's one they needed.
We talked at halftime. Haygood's got to get a little more involved on the offensive end. Fowler pushed off, made the basket, no call. Coach Gilbeck's upset. They call a technical foul on somebody. They call it on Fowler?
Yeah.
Well, he should have been called for an offensive foul. He pushed off.
Fowler made the two there, right?
Yeah, have you got him for 23 now?
Let me see.
Haygood at the free throw line, makes the free throw.
I got 24, I believe.
One. Maybe one off. Oh, missed the second one.
Haygood made the first?
Yeah. 47-29, it'll be Don's ball. And they took Fowler out of the game. And the other Harris, number 12, checks in. Todd dribbles into the paint, and he's going to be called for a travel. He did. He traveled. When he sidestepped. He met the big guy in there in the middle and tried to get around him. Harris boys play catch in the back court. Pass is intercepted. The ball was tipped. Lowry intercepted it. In the corner, Todd lets the man fly by, shoots a three. It's short. Ooh. Another offensive rebound by Lewis. Puts it on the floor. And he tries to get it out to Todd, and it's stolen away. And a pass ahead again, Harris. Oh, he pushed off. Who scored that? Moncrief?
That was Moncrief.
He pushed him off to get the rebound.
They're letting this get a little out of hand.
Yeah. Somebody's going to. Lowry with a nice shot. I cannot believe they didn't see that. Two-hand push in the back. 49-31. Cannon Brown gets it up. And all right, folks. And a travel on Malden. I'm going to try to keep my mouth shut the rest of the game because it's getting kind of ridiculous. Caden Plump checks in for Blake Lewis. He gets a well-deserved rest. He's played himself a heck of a ball game. He did have a turnover on that last play, but he battled his tail off to get the rebound. Haygood drives into the paint. Out to Lowry for three. It's good. You got 9 for Lowry?
Yes.
Okay. 49-34. Don's cutting into it a little bit. Minute 35 to go in the third quarter. Brown got away with a walk there, I think. Going to have a foul on Corey Haygood. I don't know who was guarding Brown, but they weren't there. He'll get 2 free throws. It's a second foul on Haygood. Free throw, good. Well, they're making their free throws. They're 7 out of 8 so far in the game. And Brown has 8 points now. Yeah, good. The old announcer's jinx. I need to use that more on the other team, don't I? And that's a foul on Harris. Can you believe he thought that wasn't a foul? I mean, this is unreal. This is almost like, well, a football game where they call pass interference and they go, oh, I didn't.
On his defense, it hasn't been.
Well, no.
But
I agree with that. But Lowry hands it off to Lansing Todd. Off to Cosgrove. Minute 15 to go in the third quarter. 50-34. Malden. Cosgrove picks up his dribble, gives it to Lowry on the right wing. Lowry penetrates, gives it to Haygood. He dribbles back to the right wing. In the lane, Cosgrove. Step back, shot's good. I tell you what, I'm pretty impressed with Cosgrove.
He's a good ball player.
He's going to help the Dons for sure. 50-36, Dons back within 14. Fowler back in the game after getting taken out for a little while for getting that taunting technical a while ago. 34 seconds to go. Brown to Harris, back out to Fowler. He gives it back to Harris with 20 seconds. Hands it to Fowler. Look for the last shot. Back to Fowler with 14 seconds. Foul on Lansing Todd, and that's going to put him in the bonus, I believe. Fouled the wrong guy, that's for sure. Fowler, he's either got 23 or 24. Bo's got him for 24. So
yeah, I better do. I need my calculator. Hold on.
He's not going to miss them free throws, huh? He did miss one earlier, but I'm going to leave mine one behind you. And
now I'm right. Now I got 24. Okay. I recounted it.
He missed the second one, believe it or not. Oh, my gosh. Turnover on the Dons. Lowry, I think, got knocked down again, and they called out of bounds on him. Better watch him. Fowler going towards the basket here. What am I going to? First game of the year, we're going to take a timeout here to practice a last 3-second play, I guess. Which, I don't blame them for doing that. I mean, there may be times you're in a close game, you need to do that, need a play. I'm sure that's probably what they're drawing up here. But I would think that they're probably going to try to get it to Fowler going towards the basket here with 3 seconds to go. It's a 15-point lead for Malden. Dons have scored 15 this quarter, but Malden's got 18. I haven't mentioned it, but there's a pretty good crowd here for the first home of the game of the season.
Absolutely.
Malden brought quite a few fans, which is not too awful far, probably hour and 10, hour and 15 minutes probably from Malden. Actually, if they cut across, probably maybe not even that long. I don't know. I know it takes me about 40 minutes from my house to get to Poplar Bluff, to Malden. 3 seconds to go in the third quarter. Malden will have the basketball just in the front court. And it'll be Harris to throw it in. They've got Fowler down underneath the basket, so he's going to, and he's double teamed right now. They throw it in the back court. Up to Brown, going to launch a three. It's online, but a little bit hard. And we've reached the end of the third quarter. Malden leads the Dons 51-36 here at the Bill L. Wright Gymnasium. We'll take a 1-minute break, and we'll be back with more Dons basketball on Current River Broadcasting.
Casey's on the Current in Doniphan is the place to float this summer. On the crystal clear waters of the Current River, Casey's on the Current offers floating the way you like it, with shuttle services and float times ranging from 3 to 12 hours. And if you want to make it a weekend or a week-long trip, they also have full-service campground and cabins on the river. Come enjoy the beautiful Current River and make Casey's on the Current your floating destination this summer.
At Mathis Timber, our goal is to provide our landowners with the greatest possible financial return on their timber lands, while not damaging young timber or leaving your property in a mess. We have served Ripley County and the surrounding areas since 1939. We will buy your timber on lump sum total or percentage. We have several references upon request. Contact Craig Mathis at 573-429-0996 and see how Mathis Timber can assist you with all your timber harvesting needs.
Well, after a game of rugby in the third quarter, the Dons trail Malden 51-36. And it'll be Don's ball to start the quarter. Dons will send out Cosgrove, Lowry, McAfee, Todd, and Blake Lewis. Lowry drives to the baseline, looking underneath, gets it into Lewis. Lewis goes in, and he muscles up and in again. I tell you what, I'm telling you, he has played a really good game. Don's hounding him in the back court. They get it to Brown. He loses it. Picked up by Todd. Todd going to take it in. Leans into the defender and lays it in. There we go. That's Lansing Todd's first two of the game, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
See, they need him to score more, too. Pass up the floor. Moncrief goes in. Offensive foul on Moncrief. Nice job there by Lansing Todd to draw the charge.
A little momentum swing here for the Dons.
Back within 11. Still got a whole quarter to go here. Brown checks out. Parker checks back in for Malden. They've got Harris, Fowler, Parker, Moncrief, and Dobbins. They're starting five out there. Corey Haygood is the only starter for the Dons not in the game right now. Lowry goes to the baseline. He's stripped on the way up. And they throw it out of bounds. And that was because of Lowry stayed on the man there. Yep. And Moncrief threw it out of bounds. Oh, that ball hit Coach Dilbeck's hand. He threw it in, and Coach Dilbeck was talking to the players there. Oh, boy, that hurts because they had a chance to get it under double digits there. They'll have to get it back here. Aiden McAfee got 3 fouls. He's guarding Fowler. Fowler drives to the free throw line, gives it to Moncrief on the right wing. Free throw line, Dobbins. Dobbins is going to put it up, and foul on the Dons. And it's going to be on Lowry. That'll be Lowry's third foul. Malden 5 out of 8 from the free throw line. Make that 5 out of 9. First free throw off the back iron. 6:57 to go. Dons have got that lead cut to 11. And that one is no good. Blake Lewis with another rebound. I bet he's got a double-double. Lansing Todd hands the ball off to McAfee. McAfee drives into the paint. Gives it back to Todd. Todd at the head of the key, dribbles back out to the volleyball line. Don set it up. He gets a screen from Blake Lewis. Lewis not open this time on the pick and roll. Lowry hands it to Lewis on the other side, and the shot blocked by Dobbins. He gets it out of there. Malden's got numbers. Lansing Todd's going to have to make a play here. And a reverse layup, no good. And good hustle by Cosgrove to get back there. Todd done a good job, and then Cosgrove made him shoot a reverse layup, and he missed it. And then Malden gets the foul. That one on Parker?
Yes.
That's his second team foul on Malden here in the fourth quarter. Dons could use a bucket here. They moved the ball real well the last time, but Dobbins got the block. Lewis kicks it out in the corner. Cosgrove thought about the three. Back out front to Todd. Calling for Lewis to screen. He goes the other way. Lewis at the head of the key. Going to take it in. Shot up, blocked again. Going to go out of bounds, and it's going to be off of the Dons. .5:46 left in the game. And bounce pass comes to Moncrief. Goes in the middle of the floor to Dobbins in the front court. Right back to Moncrief. Back to Dobbins at the head of the key. In the corner. Parker's going to shoot a three. It's no good. Lewis with another rebound. McAfee. Crossover dribble into the paint. Ball knocked out of his hands. And it's still loose, and Malden comes up with it again. That's 3 or 4 times in a row the Dons have got down and not got a shot off. Or it's got blocked. Oh, nice pass. Parker hits the bottom of the rim. Todd drops it off in the corner. Cosgrove jumper is no good. Offensive rebound. McAfee misses. And it's going to be out of bounds again on the dunk. They're fighting their tails off, that's for sure.
They are, that's for sure.
Just can't get one to go down there. And Harris, number 12, comes in for Harris, number 3. Five minutes left in the game. 51-40 is our score. Malden up by 11. Don's trying to claw their way back in. Pass in the middle to Dobbin. He goes down, and he missed the layup.
Got to get that rebound, boys.
Harris got the rebound. Gives it to Parker on the right wing. Harris drives into the paint. His little jumper is no good. Dobbins with the offensive rebound. He goes up, no good, and we got a foul. We'll see if they give him 2 shots or not.
That's 4.
going to be on McAfee. They call it on the floor?
Yes.
And Cosgrove, who just checked out, is coming right back in for McAfee, who has 4 fouls now. Lowry out there playing with 3. It'll be Harris to throw it in underneath their basket. Gets it into Brown in the corner. Out to Fowler. Fall away jumper, no good. Good defense there by Cosgrove. Todd takes it down into the paint. Fall away jumper is up, no good.
It's not what we need, boys.
Nope, they're going in too fast. And a shot up, no good.
Rebound.
And the ball on the floor. We're going to have they give him a timeout. Are you kidding me? Oh my gosh. Well, we have 4:08 to go, and neither team has scored. As a matter of fact, Malden has not scored this quarter. The Dons have managed 4. They were down 15, but they've had, 7 or 8 trips down the floor?
7 or 8 trips in the last minute and 25 seconds.
Just hadn't been able to get one to go. A couple of times they turned it over, and a couple of times they, in my opinion, took bad shots, trying to get it back too quick. But if they would have just made 3 baskets in those trips down the floor, this would be getting real interesting right now. But you can't fault the effort. The effort definitely there.
Effort is definitely there.
And I hate to say anything, but they've done a good job on Fowler this half. He's only got 8 this half, and he hasn't scored this quarter. So Cosgrove and McAfee have been the ones guarding him most of the time. 4:08 to go. We're about halfway through the 4th quarter, and Malden has not scored. And the Dons have had several chances. Of course, Malden has too, and neither one of them have been able to put the ball in the basket. It'll be Malden's ball underneath their own basket. Thomas gets it into Brown on the right wing. Out front to Fowler at the volleyball line. Left wing to Moncrief. Brown, right side to Thomas. Back to Fowler. Over on the right side, Dobbins dribbles into the paint, puts it up and scores. Well, if you just give them too many chances, sooner or later they're going to get it.
They're going to break through on one of them.
That's 10 for Dobbins now. 53-40. Haygood gets a screen, but he goes the other way to the baseline. Fall away jumper is up and no good. And they're looking for that outlet pass every time they get a rebound. Now Fowler will slow it down. 3:25 to go in the game. 13-point lead. Brown picked it up in a bad spot. He gets help there from Moncrief. Hands it to Harris. Shot up, no good. Oh, and another offensive rebound. They missed it. Moncrief gets it, and his shot blocked from behind. Fowler. Ball knocked away from Tyler Lowry out of bounds. Now Xavier Harris checks back in for they got a run out. Here's another dunk coming. They just kind of laid that one in. That was Moncrief, and he has 11 now. (55-40). Who'd they call that one on? Coach?
Can Coach go back? Oh, goodness.
Fowler will be shooting 2, and then Malden will get the ball. First one's good. Lead back up to 16. Boy, I tell you what, all those trips they had that they didn't take advantage of is
he make both
coming
of those?
back. Yeah, coming back to haunt them now. But no matter what happens here, I do like the effort that they've put out,
absolutely.
and they're still playing hard.
Playing hard.
Malden may try to run some clock here. We're down to 2:35 left in the game now. Looking for a layup, and Brown's going to take it in, and he shoots and scores. Now he's in double figures. They've got 4 guys in double figures now. And actually, I think they've only had 5 scored. Todd takes it in, sidesteps the defender, and it's blocked by Dobbins again. Outlet pass to Brown, passes it ahead to Harris. Harris turns, shoots, and he missed it. Lowry with the rebound for the Dons. Comes out of there with it. Over to Cosgrove. He stops and going to shoot a long 3. No good. Lewis with the rebound, puts it up, no good. Todd with the rebound, he missed it. Fowler gets the rebound. Fowler's going to be fouled. No free throws yet, even though the official's walking to the other end. There's no free throws yet. Take the ball out of bounds.
Quit staring him down. Goodness.
They called that foul on Blake Lewis, his second. No bonus yet. The next foul will put him in the bonus. Don's full court pressing. McAfee's got to watch. He's got 4 fouls, which at this point, I guess it doesn't make any difference. They get the ball to Fowler. Drives in, and he's going to be fouled again. If that's on McAfee, that's 5. He's walking towards the bench. McAfee, even though Fowler's got all of those points, he still did a pretty good job on him, especially the second half. The discrepancy in the fouls is pretty bad, I'm telling you. This is going to be the 14th free throw, 13th and 14th free throw they've shot. And the Dons have got 4 this half, and they've been taking the ball inside just like they have. Corey Haygood takes it in, and he gets fouled. Fouls on Brown. Braden Cunningham coming back in the game for Malden, replacing Brown. Inbounds pass. Moncrief going to get another dunk. Yep, two-handed this time. You can't make those kind of passes all the way out front from underneath the basket like that. You're going to have to work harder to get open. And we got a foul called. I think that one's going to be on number 3, Harris. No, they called it on somebody else.
On 3. Called that one on Dobbins.
And number 21, Eli Beckett's going to come in from Malden, along with Cunningham and Thomas and Benford. 63-40. Nearing a minute to play. Hagen travel. Parker's coming back in. He'll probably come in for Dobbins. And Caden Plump coming in. Coach Gilbeck going to empty the bench. Mike and Pig. Landon Wilson. Darren Emery. Lane Dean. And Caden Plump. 1:05 to go. Wilson over to Cunningham on the left wing. Back out front to Parker. You know, I'm kind of surprised. It looks like they're running the delay game with a 23-point lead. And he just put subs in. Don't you think he'd like to get them in the scoring column? It looks like to me they're delaying, holding the ball. Why would you do that? I know this guy's a good coach, but my goodness, I mean, down to 30 seconds to go. I hope the Dons don't foul. I hope they just let them run it out. Don't foul. Let them run it out. If you foul them, they're going to be shooting free throws. Yeah, I don't know. I guess that's why I'm not a coach. I'd be saying, fellas, go out there and play. You're not going to lose a 23-point lead with a minute to go. Our final score, 63, Malden, and the Dons 40. I think Coach Gilbeck will still be proud of his boys they played hard the whole game.
Well, I can tell you play like that, they're going to be fun to watch.
Yeah.
It's fun watching effort like that, for sure. Keith, I'm ready over here at the score.
Go ahead.
All right, for the Dons, I've got Haygood with 9, Lowry with 9, Lewis with 13, McAfee with 2, Todd with 2, and Cosgrove with 5. Over to Malden's side, I've got Fowler with 28, Brown with 10, Moncrief 13, Parker 2, Dobbins 10.
Well, Malden was 12 out of 17 from the free throw line. The Dons only shot 7 free throws. 7 free throws tonight. Like I said, I could see that if they weren't taking the ball inside and shooting threes all the time. But that second half, they didn't rely on the three that much. They were trying to take it inside. But the final score, actually, I mean, the Dons got that down to 11 there in the fourth quarter. So, but the final score is 63-40. The JV won 45-32 over Malden's JV. And remember, we'll be on the air a little before 5 tomorrow night with our River City Classic starting. We got a game at 5, 6:30, and 8. And then we'll be back on Thursday night with the same time, and then on Saturday afternoon, the finals. The Dons will be back in action at Liberty on Thursday night. So you can probably watch that on YouTube as well, on Mountain View's YouTube, or at least on Huddle. Probably on Huddle, maybe.
Yeah, Huddle.
So that's going to wrap it up for Bo and me. The 63-40 is our final. Dons fall in this one to Malden. So we will be back with you tomorrow night, a little before 5. Until then, good night, everybody.